Hello, hello, hello. Gaminator. Thank you. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this because we're no longer waiting. I'm here now. Let's get rid of this ugly mug. Let's get this happening. I don't know how much uglier you can get. Hello. Look at that. All right. Oh my God, I've dyed my kid's new white school socks pink. Oh, that's good. That's probably good. Wait, what you do today, the world does tomorrow. Evil Genius sounds nice. I might need a Doctor Evil emote. It's true, Jack Jastrab. You gotta you know, don't neglect your own evil emotes. Um, all right. Oh my god, I had so much fun looking at tech news today. It was like crazy. I don't know if you saw my little. I did a little. I tried one of those like, what are they called? YouTube Shorts, but it's really short. It's like back to the old Vine days where you've got to do stuff like really, really quickly. Luckily, I have a pretty good habit of talking very, very fast. Hello, it's a full time job. I'll tell you what I love about OBS as well, by the way. OBS, no, Streamlabs for OBS. I can use my wireless headphones, so I can go over here. Look, here I am going over here, and I can still hear, and then I can come back here, and I can still hear. Let's see if we can hear the kids actually, because I should probably. Oh right, oh right, the kids. Man, I just did a dog walk, and well, I'll tell the kids about it because it was. Let's just say it was highly stressful. There was murder. There was mayhem. Let me say, I know why they call dogs, female dogs, bitches, because ours has just proved itself to be exactly that. All right, here we go. Hello, hello. Oh, I gotta go check my user settings again. Oh, because God forbid they ever stay the same. All right, what we got? Input device is gonna be my Rode. Hello, hello. And the output device is gonna be my old Black Shark V headphones. Yep, yep, yep. There you go then. Now we got it. Happy, happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. I'm also in the wrong channel. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ham. I heard a bit of Ham. I heard Ham there for a second.
Oh,
How are you, bud?
did you get?
We got Bag of Chips. We got Anthony EZ.
No.
How are you, Anthony?
Um,
I'm good.
Man, I was having so much fun doing the news today. I was like checking out the technology news, and there's some really cool, cool stuff. Um, Bag of Chips, how you doing? I haven't seen you for ages.
I'm doing good.
Are you taller?
Um, from last time,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when last time was
Well,
exactly though. So
I mean, with you,
maybe,
it seems to be like a week, and then you come back, it's like, oh, great, he's taller than I am again.
possibly.
Bag of Chips. Yeah, they're all growing up way too damn fast. And I'm getting older and smaller. Maybe I'm just shrinking, Bag. Maybe it's just me shriveling up as an old man. Okay, so I've got a tale of murder and mayhem for you all. Are you ready?
Is it the Activision being sued in California?
Oh no, I heard it. Well, you have to talk to me about that in a second. No, I'm talking about something much closer to home. I'm talking about a dog called Huzzah, who
Oh,
who just got a squirrel. She just like what a jerk. This beautiful little young squirrel's like, hello. Oh look, a giant squirrel. I'll go and say hello to it. And she just decimated it. So I'm like trying to get this poor thing out. It's like screaming at me. I'm trying to get it out of the dog's mouth, and then the dog jumps, and the dog's in the air, and the squirrel's in the air, and it's sort of like staggered off. I hope it's. I don't know if it's going to be okay or not. It looked pretty bad. It looked like it was in pretty bad shape. But let me just say, it's not going to get anywhere near a dog again. But man, I was so mad. Like, what is it? Why did dogs have to do that? Right? Because she's not hungry. We feed her the best food ever. Like, the food smells good to me that she eats. So I can't. They're not hungry. Is it just the instinct to kill?
Yeah, it's the fact that some dogs are bred to kill rodents.
You
So it's
mean?
just like
Oh.
instinctual that they want to just kill anything that is small and moving.
Well, okay, so that's my next. So my next question was, wait a
Dad,
second.
obviously. Wait.
Yeah,
You're
obviously.
asking legitimately this question?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
saying like, why did like she's well
But
fed?
you
She's
know Huzzah, Dad. She was
apparently not.
literally starving and full of worms because of her killing girls and stuff before we got her.
Hmm.
Yeah, she still thinks it's the only way for her to eat.
Yeah, but she's not hungry anymore. So I don't understand what. So you think instinct is trumping the
Yeah,
the fact that she's not hungry? I just wonder. Wait a
Well,
second.
she's always hungry.
But does that mean that like we eat animals? Does that mean we instinctively want to kill animals? No. Like when I see a squirrel, I don't think, oh great, I can't wait to make a burger out of
Yeah,
that.
it's because
But we're
that's
like-
we
we have
weren't
intelligent life.
instantly bred in. It's because we weren't bred into like.
Hunting. We weren't like I think of like a ancient humans, like the ones that had to chase their food all the time, would like be somewhere that would instinctively kill animals because
I'd
like,
be
that's
so
what
good at
they-
that because I'm squirreling all the time. So I'd be like the perfect caveman then.
So, I told you last time
Yeah.
the puddle jumper I made.
Oh yeah. Now, what did you make it out of again? What did you 3D print it? What did you do? What did you?
Space Engineers video game.
Space Engineers, the video game. So can you share that with us?
Yeah, let me hop in to the game and.
Yeah, I think
I'll
if you
hop on
share it
screen.
on Discord, we should be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
Bag of chips. This is really exciting for you because I know you're a huge fan of Stargate and my work in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think Bag of Chips has a lot of like posters and stuff of me around his room. I mean, he's a huge.
Did you already
huge
start
fan.
the stream?
Oh, we've already started the stream. Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay? Are you okay with sharing it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just don't give yourself away or anything, or your desktop or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, don't worry.
There's some mean people like Gimpy G will just take you down. That guy, man, never trusted him. So Medusa Candy just dyed her kid's new white school socks pink.
Why is that?
I think she did it by accident, but we're not going to rub it in. I'm sure it's just like bad parenting 101, I think. Oh, wait a second. I'm missing stuff. Stuff's happening and I missed it. Wait a sec. What's going on? Troy Avidano. Troy Avidano subscribed. Thank you very much, Troy. Ground Paw Pounder has followed. XF Kirsten has resubscribed. Woohoo! You came back for more. I don't know why, but you did. Gaminators resubscribed. Wow, thank you. Pretzel88's followed. Happy Hacken has followed. Crazy Nut DK resubscribed, but they resubscribed before we'd even started streaming. So, oh my God, 8 months already. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So Anthony's gonna show us his puddle jumper in what's it called? Space Engineers? Is that what we're using?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Engineers.
Is it a four? Do you have to pay for this game?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it expensive?
I think it's like $20.
Well, that's not crazy. All of Baz's games are
Dad,
like
you have
50 or
the game.
60. I have it? Stop copying my goatee color. This is my Santa Claus goatee. This is my C goatee. I have to have, but they actually have to color my beard to make me look younger on C. And don't even ask me what they have to do with the big hole in my hairline. All right. His River Song has that game. I think a lot of people have that game because a lot of people have been saying they want me to play it. Gervais, hello. Gervais54. CGI beards of the future. Yeah. Actually, imagine a mask that you could put on your face that would protect you from all sorts of viruses and that could just project whatever you wanted on it. That's my dream. I got a question for you, Bag of Chips. Have you seen that car that drives around in our neighborhood that has the V for Vendetta mask on the passenger side?
No.
It's like
I
this
have not.
really pale white. It's Guy Fawkes, the guy who tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament in England. But it's from the movie Vendetta, and it's this white mask. But it's so creepy because I walk the dog at night, and it looks like some freaky, really white-faced person sitting in the passenger side of this van. It gets me every single time. But it's kind of genius because no one's going to rob that car because they think there's like a vigilante.
Yeah.
All right, which dinosaur am I? Says the Untidy Tech. I know which dinosaur I am. I'm the one that you're looking at.
That's what the V for Vendetta mask is, right?
Yeah, I know it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Guy Fawkes, right? It's also the anonymous
yeah, I know,
mask.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I think
about it.
Anonymous
I
does.
know
I think it's
exactly what it
anonymous
is.
use it as well. Yeah.
Anonymous uses it as well.
I gotta say, I like Anonymous. I can't help
I
it. I'm
go
sure
with
they do bad
Anonymous
things, but I just
all
think
the
they're
way.
kind of cool. I may not agree with everything they do, but I just kind of think it's kind of neat what they're doing. That car is definitely used for war driving. Oh, good point. So war driving being driving around looking for Wi-Fi that you can break into, basically networks that you can break into. That's a really good point. Wonder if there's a way to check. I could like maybe bring like a little Raspberry Pi and see if there's a network in it or something. Daft Punk masks. Oh yeah, exactly. One of my neighbors got a similar thing, but with a skeleton wearing a Darth Vader helmet. Sort of defeats the purpose of the skeleton, though, doesn't
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
I got the
it? You got it up and running?
stuff set up. Yeah.
Okay, so if you share your screen with me, I will attempt to share it with the world.
I can just share my screen to everyone
Okay.
in the Discord call.
Perfect. And then I will
Right now,
project
so.
the Discord as best as I can. I'm going to watch this stream, see what happens. Oh, dude, that's great. Oh my god, it actually. Okay, I gotta. Now I'm getting all freaked out and no one else can see it. Let me see if I can see what's going on here. Let me see if I can find.
Space Engineers has a bit of limitations, but this is the what I can do.
Is this the one? There you go. Okay, check this out, folks. Check this out, folks. Tech Bandits brings you live, first time ever seen on the internet, the Space Engineers Puddle Jumper, as done by Anthony Easy. I think we got to have an easier name for you. We got to come up with a better name, a better Tech Bandits name for you. Look at that. That's great.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
got some of this, and then there's here.
Nice.
door that opens
Actually,
up
yours
the
is a
back.
better designed one than. Hey, you got the door to open. Hey, the door does the right thing and everything. So, did you have to code that somehow, or does it have doors?
You kind of have to code by going here, and then you could do like lower limit, upper limit, velocity, and
Ah,
breaking
so you
force and
can
all this
say how
stuff.
fast it opens and closes, so it doesn't like suddenly snap up and cut me in half when I try to get into it.
Yeah.
You know what a big great name for it would be?
What?
Gateship One.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not allowed to name things anymore, apparently. So that's even Baz, even my son, who hasn't even watched the show that much, is tells me I'm not allowed to name things. Although I did call I'm the one who named our dog Huzzah, by the way. That is okay. So how long did it take you to do that?
It took about like I would say like half an hour maybe.
That's it?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a pretty fast builder.
How long have you been playing this game for?
A while.
Just-
Hold
yeah.
on. I might be able to.
Actually, tell you. Oh, wait a sec. The stream. Wait a sec. Don't let me. I don't want to share anything that you don't. Not supposed to share it. So tell me if I need to shut it down.
Do you just see?
I just
the
see
game right now.
just Space Engineer. That's it. Yeah.
All right. I think
So
alright.
far, you're safe.
I'm. Yeah. All right.
Is there a sliding
I
door
have
between the
been-
front cockpit and the back of the thing?
No. but I
Ah.
could- Yeah.
I'm just
so-
asking. Just asking.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been playing for 660 hours.
Oh my God, Baz, how does that add up to you? Like with well, I don't even, what am I going to say? That's probably like a week of
I
playing League of
think-
Legends with Baz.
Okay. You don't see statistics, but I've probably played League for at least like I'd say 10 hours. No, way more than that.
How old are you?
10?
How old are
I don't
you?
know.
It's probably like more like
I'd say like
it's probably
3/4 of my life was
I would say
spent
12 and 3/4 years. How's that? Because he's 13. Oh, dude, it flies and everything.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hey, what?
So-
No one. You're flying with the back door open. Someone's gonna get hurt there, Anthony. I'm gonna go like McKay's are gonna start flying out the back.
The
Oh
only
my-
statistic that I know, like how long I've been playing for, is I'm pretty sure I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing Arc for 350 hours.
350 hours?
350 hours.
Wow.
I don't know
Um,
anything else that would be top of that.
Wow, Anthony, that is very, very cool.
Yeah. So
Now you
this-
just got to build the rest of Atlantis. That shouldn't take long. Have you seen what Emily by the Sea's been doing? She's been using I can't remember the name of the program she's using. Baz, do you remember what the program was that Emily was building Atlantis in? No, I can't remember. What it was. Someone else will remember for me. Someone in the chat will remember it for me. That's it.
whoops.
Oh, dude, you just Zelenka the gate ship.
Yeah,
Man.
let me just finish it off real quickly.
But finish it off. Don't. What do you?
There we
Oh,
go.
great. It's like
Anyways,
gate ships gone wild.
so that ship, this one, it can only fly in an atmosphere. This one
Okay.
over here, let me take it through space really quickly.
Okay. So that one will. So the other one is just. So this one was just using thrusters rather than. What is it using? Some kind of anti-gravity thing or something? What are they? Is there some kind of physics to the stuff that you play in this game?
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm still in gravity. Hold on, let me
Thanks,
get
James.
out.
Satisfactory. That's the one.
I've spent 3,000 hours playing League, so
Oh
40.
dear
My
God.
God.
Oh, somebody called. Somebody called Child
Hello.
Services. I
And that's
suck.
not even on my main account.
How are you, Wolf Pup?
All of my games combined, I haven't been playing that long.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
been playing all of my games combined.
I am the
haven't played that
worst
much.
parent ever. Just so everyone knows, I'm the worst parent ever.
I haven't been playing all of my. I'm gonna keep saying that. Jesus.
Okay, so this is gonna go. Oh, I'm in the
80,000
wrong.
hours,
Oh,
oh
what did I
my
be doing here?
God.
Don't tell your mother that. I'll be so alone. I'll be like a single dad. Okay, so this is so you need two different ships to fly in different environments because they use
Yeah.
different propulsion systems.
So this ship is using ionic
Right. Okay.
propulsion, ion thrusters and stuff.
Right. Right.
The other one is using atmospheric, and there is a third thruster type, which is hydrogen. So like
Oh,
what
they're saying we should all be
we
using hydrogen for our cars now. That it's just like it's the way to go.
yeah.
Then there's no way to combine the thrusters into one vessel.
You can. It would just be very like big and
Oh, of
clunky
course. I
to
see.
do all that.
Because you actually have to have the physical thing stuck on there as well.
And usually hydrogen works in planets and in space. So
Oh, so you could use both. You could use it for both.
yeah.
You could have
There's
retractable
lots of,
ones.
like-
You could have ones that retract or whatever. Look, that's amazing, Anthony. That's very cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. See, the problem with this game is even just looking at it, I know I'm going to get motion sickness. That's why I have it as a little tiny screen on my window.
Yeah, like I mean, you brought that up. In space, you have electric boots, so you just like follow, or I guess get detached.
Right.
In my case, right now,
Uh-oh, he's
but you
floating
just
free.
like follow everything, and you can like.
Yeah, but the problem is it's all the head turning and the camera thing. Gimpy G, this game is called Space Engineers, and the master engineer that you are watching in motion is Anthony Ez, who is a new bandit, but seems to be an old hat at the engineering side of stuff.
Here's a ship I made.
Nice.
Mm.
And what's that?
like-
What's that running?
What?
What is that running? Is that it's a helium one or is that another
Hydrogen.
hydrogen one? Helium. There you go. You could have balloons, helium balloons. I'm surprised Baz didn't jump on that. David, hydrogen is no good for car. The efficiency of getting hydrogen is not very good. Gervais does not like hydrogen. I thought they were saying that hydrogen was. There's a number of people who were talking about hydrogen cars to some extent. Apparently, Alex Swavely's doing bad dad jokes and can't get no satisfactory. Yeah, we got it. And funny voices, very good. Hello, Gimpy G. How are you, sir? Gimpy G's in the house. Have you streamed yet? Has Gimpy G started streaming yet? Hey, Ham, do you know if Gimpy G started streaming yet or not? No, they're on. Let me guess, they're on their server. They're on their Minecraft server now or something.
Baz isn't actually.
Oh, isn't he?
I
Where are you, Baz?
No.
What you up to, buddy?
He's muted. I think he's
I'm
dead.
trying to
Oh,
find
never mind.
out how long I played on Minecraft.
Oh, don't even
By
do that.
far, I think that's my most played game.
Yeah.
In
My
Minecraft, I
game-
died when I was so deep underground. Like, it didn't die. I ran out of pickaxe, so I can no longer use my pickaxe. So now I'm just having to use my fist to get back to the surface.
What was decided with Jefferson? Have we got Jefferson back on the server yet, or how long is he banned for? Do we know? Was there any kind of consensus on that?
I'm not
Don't
sure.
don't beat up my gate ship with your little zappy, with your new fandangled new spaceship, taking it out of my old gate ship. It's a very anime looking ship actually. It looks a bit like it's got a Cowboy Bebop look to it.
Yeah,
Oh, talking about that, I have started watching anime. I am watching Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, and a lot more.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, talk to Baz about that. Baz and Bag of Chips are like the anime pros. They can tell you what are good and not. But those sound like those are all good ones,
not,
right?
not exactly me. I have my own
Bad.
kind of. We have different.
Don't watch my. Actually, you can watch my hair.
Oh, right. Bag of Chips. You like the dungeon romances or something, don't you?
Oh
No,
yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
a
he likes
long
watching
time
and
ago.
picking up girls
That
in
was
dungeons.
2 years ago. Okay,
He
that was
likes
2 years
watching-
ago.
Yeah.
You know that
and,
Baz is a
watching-
big fan of BTS.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
Not
knew
even.
that.
Do you want the BTS meal?
Baz was in Baz.
I actually
Baz
have
was
the
in the
BTS
car and
one.
accidentally said, "This is a
Same.
cool song. What's this?" It was BTS. Yeah, just saying. And BTS is some kind of a boy band of some sort, like a.
It's a Korean boy band.
That's it.
Oh, you just exploded the.
You just-
Okay.
You just totally wraithed the gate ship. See?
Wait, no,
Maybe
wait,
it is an
wait,
instinct.
wait.
Maybe it is an instinct to kill. Maybe humans do have that instinct. You just blew up a gate ship.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Wait,
I can explain.
I can explain.
I did no such thing. It's fine. See?
Oh, it's there. Okay, well, I thought you'd blown it up.
fine.
Never mind. That's
I'm
fine.
so happy you can break stuff with your fist in Minecraft. If you couldn't, I would just be crying right now.
Well, you also wouldn't be building a lot. Don't you have to build? You have to start off. Isn't that how you start? Is by breaking stuff with your fist?
No, like you can't break stone with your fist.
Oh no, wood you can though, right? Isn't wood you can do? You start with wood.
You can break anything with your fist, but it just takes a lot of time, and you don't get it unless it's like dirt or wood or something or sand.
Yeah, I'm having to mine my way back up with just my fists, and I am starting to hate the server because I died like 16 times earlier.
Dying. That's what I do it for a living. All right, I got some things to talk about. I got some tech things to talk about. I want to talk to you about. First off, they are using AI to fold proteins. You know about this? So proteins are basically allow our bodies and most biological things to do everything. Most, I guess, all biological things to do the things that they do. And like for example, we used like proteins to figure out how to stop the spike on the COVID thing from infecting us all. But they're now using AI to figure it out because proteins are just like strings of amino acids. There's only like, was it 21 of them, something like that? But you put them all together on a little string and then they go, and they like go, and they like bounce into little shapes, different
they make
shapes.
Weird noises and do that?
And they make weird little noises. I guess if you have tiny little ears, maybe they have weird little noises. But it's like, let me see if I could do something. I'm not sure if this will work. All right, check this out. All right, so for example, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Completely
10.
destroying the puddle jumper.
Man, way to go.
Hey, what happened to my music discs?
Not on my watch.
Because I had
Okay.
music discs, and now they're gone.
So proteins. Here you go.
Maybe someone's using them for the cat cafe. It's because
There's a cat
I have
cafe.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's what I thought, but not in the chest outside, and I can't.
These are
'cause
magnets.
I have a jukebox, but I just am using the stuff that I got from the mob thing.
These are magnets, which I just absolutely love playing with. But the idea is, so these amino acids would all string together like this, but that they start to fold and attach to each other in different ways, and you get these weird, like, so there you go, there's a shape. But every single shape has a different, obviously can do different things. So in this case, maybe that could fit over something else. Or you get like flat ones that are like sheets that can wrap around things. Or you get some things that like water, so they stick into the cell membrane and stuff. And that's how these proteins work. But if we can figure out how they fold, we can make them do whatever we want. Things like get rid of Candy Medusa's plastic problem, right? So potentially we could come up with like proteins that can work together to build an organism that could eat plastics and get rid of all the microplastics in the ocean and stuff like that. It's just very cool. And misfolded proteins are called prions in IIRC, and can kill you. Ooh, cool. Deadly proteins. So we can make deadly proteins as well. David is again
Maybe
playing
we
with
can make-
yeah. What was that?
Technically, we can make anything deadly. Like, I can make a dog deadly if I teach it.
Yeah, that's true. If you teach it to kill squirrels, it's deadly to squirrels. Even if you don't, by the sound of it, from my experience.
I can make a book deadly by giving paper cuts to people.
How is it that every game somehow ends up to have a loud gun in it with you guys? I'm gonna see if I can take down the sound. Let me see.
How does
Guns.
Minecraft have a gun?
Minecraft doesn't have a gun.
Yes, Minecraft does not have a gun.
All
Let's
right.
get a mod.
Wait a second. If I mute Anthony's stream, does that mean I'm muting his voice as well?
No.
Anthony, if you try talking right now.
Hello. Can
Oh,
you hear me?
okay. All right, good. So I can hear you, but I don't have to hear the stream. That's perfect. Okay, great.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm
That's
just
fine.
having fun.
No, that's good.
destroying
Just
Pepper.
destroy away. You are the sci-fi element going on in the background while I attempt to figure out what this whole protein thing's all about. I just thought it was kind of neat because if it's really just a matter of putting proteins together, then we can all be evil scientists and come up with cool things, right? That's just what I'm thinking.
Can I make explosive proteins then?
Okay, only one sort of misfolded proteins are prions or prions. A prion is a self-replicating protein structure. It isn't all proteins. Misfolded proteins are just called denatured. And by denatured, James, you mean they're useless, or are they still useful? Are denatured proteins are they active in any way still, or? And Don Valje is a dinosaur. That's great. Good to know. Well, you're in good company then, because I too am a dinosaur. We'll get James in definitely for his knowledge and wisdom at some point. Wait, so you're advocating for replicators now? Always. Haven't I always? Hello, Captain Andy. Alex Waverly. Producer Kenny says, I don't drive either. I passed my test, but I can't actually drive. I drove last night, right, Baz? It was great. I did some great driving last night. Baz gets nervous when I drive because normally Jane drives. Okay.
I did a great job driving. Shows cracked windshields and all that.
In what?
Real life. It shows picture of cracked windshields of the car and all that.
Right, exactly.
I
did a great job. Yeah, totally. Here's the car before and after.
Here's the car before I went driving. No blood.
Something I actually
stains.
find kind of surprising
What's
is
that?
I've only put in, I think, almost 275 hours in Overwatch. I felt like I played a lot more Overwatch.
Are you still trying to work out how much time you've spent, how much time of your life has been wasted on video games?
I think I've spent over, 50,000 hours in Minecraft. I think that's what it said for me.
Hey, thank you, Faith CC Alt Rider.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Wolfsden is hosting me. Oh, thank you, Wolfsden.
Yeah.
It's not wasted if it makes you happy. No, Ruby Kate, that's not true. Just because it makes you happy.
Oh no,
doesn't
I've
mean
wasted my life in League.
No, come on. You're getting, but you compete in League though. I'm not. Look, I should.
Dad, I'm silver 4 and I'm hard stuff.
And
I'm too scared to play competitive
Silver
because I
4
don't want to
is
go down.
like the second lowest. Third
It is
lowest.
not the second lowest for your information.
No,
It's
silver.
the
I mean, in
fourth
general,
lowest.
silver. Yeah, okay. Fourth.
It's
fourth
higher
lowest.
than your rank has ever been.
Yeah, because I don't play League.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
no,
I
mean,
don't
like,
play League.
in any game, huh?
I
Yeah.
don't play ranked in any game.
What is your best game, Bag of Chips? Like, what are you best at?
Minecraft.
I am best.
No, I suck at Minecraft.
I am best at AFK Simulator because I just leave and then I win.
I would say maybe Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm terrible at that. It's just that I'm the best at that. I'm not very good at video games.
But what is your favorite then? What do you want to be the best at? If you could be the best at any game, what would you be? What would you be the best at?
CS:GO, I'm guessing.
Nah.
No.
The new Pokemon game.
Actually, kind of, because
scene.
I know, no, but because you have to pay. You have to pay $20 to get Prime to you can play the good competitive now.
Oh really?
Maybe I would only want to get good at CS:GO is to get my aim better, because like the whole point of CS:GO is to hit headshots and like be able to like not.
I guess, but CS:GO's a kind of it has an odd spray pattern.
No, it doesn't have odds. It has a pattern, like it's an actual pattern. So you have to learn to control it.
Huh.
You still learn to control patterns, I guess.
Yeah.
It also has kind of a dying competitive scene.
If you're able to just hit people in the head immediately, then
Very
like,
dying
that's it.
competitive scene, I think.
Then you're like, so
You can't
basically
complain.
that will you are like you're gonna clean up in that game if you can do headshots basically.
Yeah.
What do your parents think about that? I mean, are your parents do they worry about the violence in games or anything, or are they just cool with it?
I don't know. I don't think they're worried about like violence.
Can
in
I
video
tell
games.
mine?
They're just worried about the like not playing it all day every day.
Right. So it's more about the time you spend doing it than whether it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been proven that the violent video games does not contribute to. Oops, it paused.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Wait a second. I gotta pause this. One second. You can pause this. Are you going back to? You opening a new game now? What's going on? I'm gonna do this. Wait a second. I do this.
You
Oh,
talking?
can I tell my experience of my parents not liking video games?
Go for it.
that
What do you
I-
got? Go for it, Wolf Pup.
My dad is fine with most, and my mom's just like, well, if you keep saying things like regular things I said before I started playing games like this,
Mm.
then I will have to take them away.
What do you mean regular stuff? What do you mean like what sort of stuff?
Killing bugs.
Killing bugs. I killed a bug by accident the other day.
You
I felt
killed
really bad.
bugs?
It wasn't even a bug. It was
Why?
a spider.
When
Uh,
we had these weird caterpillars, and I was just like, and they were everywhere, so I was just outside with a toothpick stabbing and torturing them.
Oh
Those are
God!
So nice. What?
But why?
No! Oh my God! You know
Caterpillars don't
what?
do anything.
Wait,
Bag
that's
of
just
chip-
mean.
Bag of
No,
Chips'
that's-
dad and
that's
mom would beat you up for that.
Honestly, just mean.
They were eating trees.
That
Yeah.
is so
Yeah, that's what they
mean.
eat.
Why?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's like,
so
would you want a caterpillar stabbing you because you eat meat?
so you're like a caterpillar serial
horrible.
killer. You're like the
Yes.
Freddy Krueger of caterpillars.
No,
And
don't make it. Don't
So-
make it.
no, we're talking about it. But you don't do that anymore.
But it sounds cool.
What?
Not be. Well, they kind of went away. It's because they ate the tree. So no, I do not do that anymore.
So wait a second. The only reason you don't stab them is because they're not there to stab.
Yes.
Really? You gotta watch it, man. Your parents are gonna have you like in therapy, like, cause like they're gonna be like this kid, man. He's like living evil. But what is the appeal to killing things? Don't you?
Why? Poor little guys.
Well, mainly it's because it passes time fast.
Really? Death
Yeah,
makes
it
time go
fun.
faster.
Yes.
That's like a sci-fi thing there.
Because I steal the rest of their life and I put it on to me.
I don't know if that's how it works. You may want to do
It's
the math on that. It's funny because I used to kill bugs when I saw them, but I used to do it because they're like in the house or whatever. Like if I saw a bug, I'd be like, ugh, and then I'd step on it or whatever. And then because of Bag of Chips' parents, I learned this like appreciation. I was like, hey, these really cool people really like bugs, so maybe I'm missing something. And they got me kind of excited about bugs and how they work and what they do and all. Although I'm still concerned about how gross some of the stuff is that bugs do.
Dung beetle.
So now I've started.
Botflies.
What are they called?
Botflies.
Oh.
They're a parasite that lay eggs under your skin, so when it hatches, it eats your way out. The baby eats its way out.
That is just a nightmare. That's a freaking nightmare to me. Or
There's
those,
videos of botflies coming out of people's heads and stuff.
or those worms that like live in people's legs
Sometimes you
and
can
things.
hear it. Like there's this one story of like a lady who's like during her wedding, like before her wedding, she was hearing something in her head, like some sort of scratching, and her mom thought she was going insane. But then she like went to a doctor and turned out there was a botfly like larva eating her like skull or something.
Oh my god, that is so horrendous.
If that happened, I would just probably just run.
I'd watch out, frankly, Wolf Pup, because like you're gonna be like a target. They're gonna be like, get that guy who kills caterpillars.
Yeah, you kill caterpillars.
Botfly attack. Yeah, so
Next thing you're killing
I've got to the
cats.
point now where I now feel guilty. I by accident stepped on a spider the other day, and I was like, oh man, I could have saved that big bodied thing. It was it had a
Sometimes
big squishy
when
body.
there's any spiders in the basement, I just try to kill it. Because I don't.
Why?
So what I do
I
now.
don't want them in the basement.
So
Just
what I
let them out. Get them, scoop them up in a glass, and just let them out.
that's what we
That
do.
takes too long.
That
I
takes
have a
skill.
spider.
Don't
That
do it.
takes
Spider
skill.
right next to me right now, and he's on my wall.
Really?
Him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we made a deal last night at 3 a.m. I was talking to him,
Oh, boy.
and I said, "You can have the wall if I get my bed and my desk."
Okay.
Fine with me. He agreed. Now we're vibing. See?
Little did you
Don't
know that
kill
you
him.
actually inhaled him in the middle of the night.
Yeah, he was probably crawling around your
Oh
mouth.
my god.
He's probably up your nose most of the night.
Okay,
I-
that's
Came
it.
back
You're
down
dying.
again. Hey, Lord Chunky, voice of doom. How are you?
Hello. Good.
I sometimes sleep in the basement, and I always feel like something is going in my ear, and I hate it.
Yeah, because you're terrified that the caterpillar is going to come back and for vengeance.
No, earwigs.
Did you hear? Oh, I can't stand earwigs. I'm sorry, I can't stand those things. I don't know what the deal with those is, but they are. I'm not a big fan of those. What are they called? The ones with the millipedes, the ones that go like. That sort of.
Millipedes?
Is that the ones that go like this?
Centipedes need to be destroyed the moment you see them. That's
no.
my.
No, I've eaten a millipede before. No, mealworm.
Why?
I've eaten mealworm before. It was fried.
Why?
Oh,
Very
fried.
fair.
I've had fried stuff before. Yeah, I had fried.
I've also eaten a fried not caterpillar. A fried grasshopper.
I've had fried grasshoppers, and they were totally fine until I started pretending that they were trying to crawl back out of my mouth again. Then I felt ill. But that was I had them in Mexico City actually. I also had worms. I had very hot, spicy worms. I didn't have them as a disease. I had them as a meal, which was it was like chili, some kind of like chili worm things. It was really good actually. Tapeworms are terrifying. Yes, tapeworms are absolutely.
The one thing I don't like about mosquitoes when you slap them on when they're eating is just the pure amount, because now you have the blood on you. What are you supposed to do?
Have you ever done that thing where I remember a friend who used to like pinch the skin
Like-
while they were eating, and they would just keep
Yeah.
filling with blood until they popped.
Oh,
It's
I wanna
something
do
like that.
I would do that.
Yeah, but you don't want a mosquito to bite you because then you can get. Can't you get like
Well-
Lyme? Is it Lyme disease? No, that's
Also,
that's
don't
malaria.
want it to
well,
pop.
that's tick.
That's only like mostly in Africa, the malaria mosquitoes.
Really? Isn't there
there's not
something
many
else you can get?
malaria
What about
mosquitoes.
there's something? Wasn't there something else that was going around that was mosquito based?
I don't know.
Something
I
else.
don't know.
Roly polies are the best bugs. That's so true. Yeah. No,
Oh,
Gippy G, I'm with you. I'm with you. I love those little suckers. What are they called? They're something pods. Or
Pill bugs or something.
I made friends
know.
I made friends with a snail, so I was just killing roly-polies to make
something? Ah, man, why is there always death in all these
Yeah,
stories?
why are you killing everything?
Wait, but seriously,
This
like,
is horrible.
so you play video games, and you don't kill bugs, and then that makes your parents feel better. That's actually kind of smart, if you think about it.
I play video games and I don't kill bugs, and then my mom's just like, well, this is
At
a
least he's not
complete-
killing bugs. There you go. Okay.
But then when I start gruesomely stabbing bugs with toothpicks
Yeah, that's not. That's
and
not.
being like,
But
Mom, look,
I don't play video games, and when I don't play video games, I don't stab bugs.
Yeah, I tend not to too.
It's the opposite for him. Instead of the parents telling him to go play outside, they're telling him to go play inside.
West-
No, they still want me
ah.
to go play outside.
West
Oh,
Nile. Yeah, there's West Nile. There's also Zika, right? Of course, James. That's right. So there are definitely some pretty like malaria for that example. I mean, like that mosquitoes will not
Hey,
give us.
mosquitoes should not be on this planet Earth, and I'm glad they're planning to make them go extinct because they're not crucial to any sort of life, and all
Really?
they do is kill people.
Is
Yeah,
that
they're-
true?
there's no point.
Yeah.
They're actually trying to make
Nothing
Are we
eat
sure?
Nothing eats them that can nothing only eats mosquitoes.
wait, so I'm
Yeah.
allowed to kill them, so that's the only bug.
No,
you'll
yeah,
allow?
obviously you can
No one
kill
likes mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Okay, so I
Mosquitoes are
guess-
horrible.
So I guess you can kill
Horrible
mosquitoes then.
people.
Well, there you go. So just take your evil, desire to
Am
kill
I allowed
things
to
out
kill
on.
the bugs that keep going into my eyes and ears?
What bugs are
what?
going into your eyes and ears?
What?
Earwigs
Yeah.
don't usually go into you. Like the earwigs are like not that common. And
No,
they're not-
Which ones are earwigs again?
They're not.
They're
They don't
like-
actually. They don't actually go in ears, do they? That's not. They're just called that.
No,
Yeah,
but what
I
I'm
don't
saying is, am I allowed to? Because there's gnats in my house, and when I'm playing video games and I'm concentrating, I just see it and I'd be like, "Go away!" Can't. I
And then you
don't want
just
to hit
flick it
you.
onto the floor or something.
My hunch
Don't
is
do
they
that.
probably won't understand you too.
I
Go
wave my
away.
hand around
Why
and
wouldn't it
run
listen to
flies
me?
and stuff.
Yeah, Huzzah eats them now. Huzzah eats bugs.
Huzzah eats bugs.
Yeah.
My
I'm
old
on
cats
Huzzah's
used to eat ants.
I'm on Huzzah's side now.
Why? No,
Um,
Huzzah's a horrible dog. She kills squirrels.
Well, no, fruit flies are actually really interesting underscore because fruit flies they
Oh, yeah,
replicate so
my family
fast
says
that they're
me
great for
killing
studying
bugs-
DNA.
my family says me killing bugs is fine unless I do not kill squirrels. If I go to squirrels and small rodents, then that's when.
Yeah, then you're going to like a.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
then
you-
you're
Then
going.
you're starting to become a sociopath.
Please
Yeah,
don't
and then you
do
start
it.
killing cats, and then you
Yeah,
start
then it's like,
killing
and
children.
don't F
One
with
girl
cats.
from
Yeah.
Law and
Yeah,
Order
like that
that
one
we
girl
liked.
from Law and Order.
Was she
We
was
probably
messing with
should talk
cats?
about on Twitch.
Yes, no. Okay, so on Law and Order, we watched Law and Order
The
episode.
cat that
She
she
killed
liked?
she started feeding. She was feeding a cat ice cream. And one time she put like bleach in the ice cream, and then the cat like choked
then
and
the
died, and
cat,
she felt
like,
happy.
Suffocated,
And she
liked
and she
it.
didn't
then
go to
she killed
jail
a
for
small
killing a little
child.
boy. She didn't go to jail for killing him
Yeah,
or the
'cause
cat.
she
Why
was
not? What's
psychotic.
why not? So she was
She
just.
was a sociopath, and she was
Yeah,
seven.
apparently because she
Really?
was 7, and they didn't
I
want to
don't
like.
want to watch this girl waste her life away in prison.
Yeah, it was stuff like that.
I mean
It
that
was-
actually kind of makes sense, but I still
Maybe
want to go to prison.
I would rather
Even
she
though
got
it's
help.
out.
I'd rather she
But
went and
she
talked to
actually-
someone so we could find out
actually,
why
like,
those.
psychiatric homes are a lot. Some of them can be a lot worse than prison.
Well,
That's why they won't be send to those either. They're gonna send her to they're gonna let her
Didn't
mom.
you just?
but wouldn't you rather?
let her-
I would rather
Just let her
cure
go.
it.
Yeah, they just let her go. They didn't
They
know
just let her
fine or
go.
anything. They just were like, okay,
And
but
she'd
you
go
gotta
to therapy
watch your
once in a
child
while.
more and
Oh,
go
hey,
to
Noodles.
therapy.
Well, there was a
It's
case
fine.
of that in England where there was some kids who killed a younger kid, but they were too young to stand
Oh,
trial.
wasn't like the two little boys who killed like little boy went missing, and then
Yeah.
the last security footage. The
Yeah.
last security footage of them was with two other boys,
With
and
two
like,
other
oh
boys.
wait, no, it's fine. It was just two other boys, but it turns out the two other boys killed them.
Were the ones who killed him, yeah. And I think, for me, it's like I don't want them punished. I want them to speak to people who will know how to figure out why people start doing that kind of stuff. Because, like, I mean, Wolf Pup. Like, all joking aside, if you have a desire to kill things that becomes unnatural, like that becomes like a problem,
You go to therapy.
then
and
you,
go to-
well, yeah, no, then
and
you.
then you ask your parents for help or something.
Because
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I mean, you don't want to be this. So that could just go so wrong, right? I mean, and I
But then
think
again,
early signs.
you can't think that the small sign of it. You also don't want to worry people because it could get deadly. Like,
It's a
no.
it's a bug.
You also need to be like sure about it though.
But I think it's also a belief system too, right? Like if you don't put any, if you think, okay, bugs don't feel pain, they
If
don't whatever.
I
Like
usually I don't like I don't like killing animals because I feel bad. I feel
like
bad for
killing
the
things
weirdest things.
Even in video games, I don't kill animals in video games.
I used to make Baz cry in
Like,
video games
In
whenever I.
Watch Dogs
yeah.
2, in Watch Dogs 2, the police have police dogs, and even when they move like 5 stars, getting like about to get killed, I always
Don't-
like
don't
run
kill the
away,
dogs.
or
Yeah.
at most I have to tase them, and I never shoot them. I
Well,
never shoot.
I never
Never shoot
never
dogs.
can kill dogs.
But what about
I
robots
also
then?
even like movies and stuff as well. I can't watch a movie if it kills a dog. I think we stopped watching Gotham
Yeah.
because
Because they killed dogs. The
'cause
penguin
they
killed dogs. Yeah. Yeah.
The penguin killed a dog, and then I was like, you know what? I never liked the penguin.
Yeah, he's a fat
Um,
guy.
In-
All right. Well, let me
I
ask you
know
this:
he's
what about
skinny in the,
what about robots?
He
he's
is?
skinny in the show actually? Yeah.
What? Oh, that's weird.
What about shooting robots or killing robots?
Well,
fine.
they
Robots?
That's
physically
fine.
don't feel
Unless
pain.
they're robot dogs.
Yeah, unless
Um,
they're robot dogs. Then you're
That's
dead.
the robot dogs.
What if the robots get so good that they're indistinguishable from human? Do you still kill them?
Yeah. Oh.
In video games or in real life?
In real life.
I wouldn't kill
No,
anything.
why
Oh,
would you
no,
kill
no,
a
no.
human? No.
But it's not a human. It
No,
looks
why
like a
would you
human.
If
kill
it's
a
not a human, but
Why
it looks
wouldn't
like
you
a
kill anything
human
in real life?
and it acts
Why-
like
yeah,
a human.
why would you kill anything?
Okay,
Why
my-
are we even discussing this?
Would I kill
no,
it?
you wouldn't kill
In
anything.
real life, I wouldn't
What
kill
if it's
anything.
going
Like, in
after
video
you?
games, there's
I
a
find
little.
it easier to kill than a human.
Yeah, I
would
bet
be-
they're
Just
no,
move
that'd
on.
be so much harder to kill than a human.
Wait, who?
Me.
Dogs?
Humans are weak. They have flesh. They have
Well, I mean,
blood.
just like a-
Robots.
Less emotional to kill than a human. 'Cause
Psychologically,
This
I
thing,
think,
it
yeah, I
doesn't.
think we need psychological.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
a
it would be. Yeah, it would be
robot.
more,
It doesn't
less
actually have feelings.
psychological. But
Damage.
what happens if they?
Well, what if we
like,
created a robot that
program
did
them
have feelings?
to-
What if
Yeah,
we
Well,
then-
created-
they have
yeah.
Well,
feelings.
then again, why would we
maybe-
kill it? Why would we kill it? What would be our motive?
In the end, it
Science.
still wouldn't be feelings.
Science.
No.
No,
It
it
would
would
just
seem
be like
it would seem like feelings to us,
lines
which would
of
make
code.
us feel bad. It's like
Hmm.
that weird thing where like if you see like how I don't know, I've heard this thing like a long time ago that humans are wired to like see things to be more human. Like how you can
Yes,
look at a thing
our vision
that
does
looks
that.
like a
yeah.
face,
Yeah.
and we make it look like a face.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, stuff
called
like
like.
Our programming is looking
no,
for
no, no, no.
patterns that look like faces.
But they also, yeah. But
Mm.
also, there's like this trippy thing that I saw where it's
Uncanny
like,
Valley.
yeah, it's like uncanny. Why do humans have an uncanny valley to be able to distinguish whether a human or not
Oh, yeah.
human?
Oh yes.
Why,
This
why
first
do we
one is
have
a
that?
body or
Why
not.
do we have something
What did they?
to make it
What
so we can distinguish
evolved
something
to
that
make
looks
it so
human
that they
isn't
could
human?
like what looked like a human?
So what would we be
Well,
scared
no,
of?
it's because it's to give you a fear of
Yeah.
dead bodies.
You think so?
That's what it's meant. Yes.
What about
really?
or what about
Yes, they're
disease
so
scared
cool.
of corpses and,
and
things like
disease
that.
and things?
Yes, because they always carry disease. So if you had a natural fear of that, you'd probably survive more than someone who went around
Wait, is that
poking
real?
corpses.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
like
that
our
real?
dog that
Oh
likes to
my
roll
God.
in
Feel
dead
like
things.
weird around like mannequins and
Chunky,
stuff.
thank you so much. Also, do you want to
Interesting.
go?
I
Yeah,
hate when I see those things on
thank you.
TikTok where it's like, oh yeah, it's because there used to be like a flesh walker.
Yeah.
They got getting
I saw a
scared of the
video on
flesh
TikTok
walker.
where it's like, yeah,
Well,
it's because
and-
there's a thing.
And
there's
that
a
proves that
monster
aliens
that
visited the
rolled
planet.
Does.
Yeah. That proves that we saw aliens back in the caveman days.
That
Yes, exactly.
proves that.
Yeah.
That
we knew.
proves that in ancient Egypt, the pyramids were built by UFOs from outer Mars.
From outer Mars.
You know, out of Mars. Everyone's
Uh-huh.
vacationing there now.
Everyone knows our. Yeah,
Hey,
I love going down.
Okay, that reminds me of another topic for today I wanted to ask you about. What is with all the billionaires going to space?
They're weird, and they did.
They're smart.
They're not good at helping the planet get destroyed. So I don't know.
Well, actually, okay. So there's different kinds of people. Do you mean like the Jeff Bezos type?
Yeah, Jeff
Which is
Bezos,
trying-
Elon Musk.
Just trying to take no, Dad. But you know why Jeff Bezos is trying to go to space, right?
Why?
Well, he's trying to go to space so that he can add like shipment boxes so they don't take up as much space on Earth. He's trying to move things over to the moon.
He
which I
says
actually
he
think
wants
is
to.
quite smart.
He says
That's so
anything that
weird.
pollutes. He says
No,
all
but
of
I
our
think it's
polluting
Smart.
industry
It's
should
smart,
be in
but it's
space.
weird.
He says all of our
Pardon?
polluting industry should be in space.
Dump the space
Yeah,
trash.
yeah, that's why I agree. I agree with that.
That kind of
Space is
makes
already
sense.
polluted and it's still bad.
Yeah, but if we can, okay, hear me out. If we could take out, okay, hear me out. Okay.
Cute.
Okay, go for it.
No,
Take it away.
it's
Take
okay.
it away, Ham.
Here's
If we
out.
take away the main problem, like
Human.
I don't know, like Amazon shipment storages, I guess, stuff like that. If we can take away all that, and we can, then our primary focus could be to help the Earth a little bit more, if you know what I mean. Like, how do I explain this better?
So you're saying if it's more efficient moved off the planet, then we have
Yeah,
better. We've got
If
more
it's
time
moved
and
off the
resources to
planet,
focus on
we'll
the
have
planet.
More time. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Okay, all right, that makes
You
sense.
Phrased it.
But, But wouldn't you say that we have that was sort of the approach we took to the planet, right? We just basically just expanded and expanded and expanded. Is there not a risk that we could continue expanding to the point where we make our solar system uninhabitable?
Yeah, well, we
We already have a
that-
hard time getting off the planet because of all the
Eventually
junk.
We'll probably do that. That'll probably happen. It's sad, but it probably will happen.
Medusa Candy would like Bezos just to go to space and stay there. I think a lot of people would like. There's a lot of.
there's a petition to do that, but then he brought like an 80-year-old astronaut with him, so now he can't do that.
Oh, really? That's how he.
Yeah.
That's how he makes himself.
Yeah.
Of the essence. He can't be. You can't get rid of him because otherwise you have to get rid of
There's
the
like
80-year-old astronaut. too.
500,000 signatures to make him like stay in space, and then he announced that he was bringing like an old astronaut with him.
There's a lot of different, like, is that like on petition.org or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
but
was
it
a
obviously
petition. That's right.
joke.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't actually
But a
work.
lot of people
there's
signed
also
it.
one of like making. Okay, this isn't the same at all. But just I'll talk about petitions. Did any of you guys remember when they wanted to make Minecraft enchantment table an official language?
Oh, seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a petition on petition.org to
They
make
should
it like
do that. How would you speak it though?
you wouldn't, I guess. I don't really
It's called
know.
it's called like the galactic or like the universal language or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I like it. It's cool.
I
That's
know
a-
how you would do it. You would just create air out of a different part of your mouth for like, and then bam, you have random noises. You are now Minecraft speaking.
So you'd have like one side of your face would talk differently than the rest of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should focus on that instead of killing caterpillars.
How to make people think I am crazy in the just
Yeah, it's
by-
not. You don't have far to go, Wolf Pup.
You're already
So now I
killing
have-
bugs.
speak Hubert on the street to people.
Gimpy G saying, "Would I ride a robot horse?" Yeah, I'd prefer a robot horse because I feel bad riding horses. You're like kicking them with your heels, not
Okay.
kicking them, but you're.
I did not kick him in very hard, and he moved.
Yeah, no, there was no kicking
I
involved.
nudged him.
But I just feel
nudged
kind of
him.
weird being on an animal and forcing it to move by poking it in the ribs and stuff. So Baz and I did some riding lessons. I had to do some riding lessons for C. So in the show, I have to do some riding. So they gave me some lessons, and then I dragged Baz up in an attempt to get him away from a computer. And he did pretty good. He hopped on the horse. What was the name of the horse? Sheriff the horse, right? So I will be filming with Sheriff, I think, next week sometime. So look at that. Ank is a big fan of Kit. Yes, of course. Kit being the car from Knight Rider, I believe. Okay, so here's a question for you then. They're calling what these billionaires are doing kind of space tourism. So basically, rich people will pay vast amounts of money.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, okay, I don't want there to be tourism in space.
Why not?
Would be kind of.
Because, I don't know. I feel like it'll make it so much more, like... Okay, I'm trying to think of something. Like, polluting.
Well, there's that.
Already.
Are we doing a lot of...
Yeah,
are these
like,
rockets
if
polluting?
Going there and back so many times
Is a lot of pollution.
is a lot of space pollution.
Is it?
And possible
Yeah.
air pollution because of the amount of fuel that it
Yeah.
takes to just go
And
up
also,
from the Earth.
you know that, like... Have you seen the video where it's, like, how fast if one tiny thing of, like, sand was, like, traveling through... like space around the orbit and like,
Oh
how
yeah,
fast-
we've got a lot of space pollution, but that's we've got a lot of stuff floating around in space that makes it very difficult to get off the planet now, for fear of getting hit by something. But I mean,
Yeah.
there's some good points being made in the chat here, saying that. But wait a second, if these rich folks want to hop into rockets and fly around, then wouldn't that be good for science? Because we can actually we can go like, oh great, yeah,
No.
Bezos, thanks for going
Hey,
up. Can we add a
no.
robotic arm to do some research
I think
over there?
that going to space is back amazing. I think that's amazing.
Right. Okay.
But I don't think like making it something that everyone can do. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, so
if-
you think? Well, wait a second.
my-
So what's to stop me from strapping a rocket on and flying up to space?
I
It's
think
too
there should be
expensive.
flight laws in space.
It's too expensive.
You don't wear a rocket.
Well, you know what I mean.
I think there should be like laws that like you can't illegally go up to space in the future.
Like the Space
like,
Force.
It really sounds like something that
What about
like,
Space
people in
Force?
the 1950s have imagined for nowadays.
That's like the Space
No,
Force.
but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, like
Isn't Space Force supposed
Wait.
to be like a
Force.
fighting? Was supposed to be like an army that takes like an army in space of some sort?
Isn't that wait? That was a real thing. I thought that was just a show.
Yeah. No, I think it was. Didn't Trump initiate that?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Space Force
sounds like
also
a
is
like a
no,
Power
an
Rangers
awkward-
knockoff.
Space Force is also an awkward comedy, like awkward
does-
comedy reality TV show of Steve Carell being
Yes, that's
the
right.
commander of the
That's
Space
right.
Force.
It was like a joke about Space Force, but of course they've actually created a Space Force. Someone raises a good point. You don't need a rocket. Why not just take a balloon? You could just take a weather balloon. They go up pretty high, don't they? And then you could
Thing is
just.
that, like there should
Could
be
you
like,
get in space, or would that be like?
yeah, it's like
I think you can get to the outer atmosphere, can't you? Can you get as far as space with those things?
maybe
The
in the
question
future
is-
make it like you have to have a flying license or something like that, if you know what I mean.
Well, you do
flying
need.
like
license?
You
to
do need a
leave
flying
Earth,
license.
you have to do
Yeah,
something.
you will.
Huh.
I mean, like
most people-
like
It'll
if
probably
we
be more like air
inhabit-
travel.
yeah, if we inhabit more
Planets.
if we that's what they're called. If we inhabit more planets,
More big round
I'm
things.
sure
Yeah. Right.
more
got it.
big round things
Large
that float
rocks
in
that
big.
float in space and orbit around things.
Right.
If we
Or, like,
inhabit
really
more of
far away
those,
from the
I think eventually, like, you should be able to like just travel around it, like in
like, Isn't like every other planet in the solar system outside of the Goldilocks zone?
yeah, but
There's not a lot of planets that would be fun. I mean,
No, there's not a
Mars
lot,
isn't a
but-
great
but-
planet to be living
But
on.
guys, what happens if they find out how to, like, for example, get out of the solar system or something?
Right. So they'd go out of the solar system to get to other planets that could be in.
I'm not talking like we're gonna be able to do this in my lifetime. I'm just talking like
Well, why not?
in theory.
The biggest problem, I guess, is the distance, isn't it? Like just how far you have to go to get anywhere. That's why we sort of
Okay.
we got to figure out faster than light travel, right?
In my
Or
thinking,
light travel.
think that's
in the
never gonna
same
be a
way
thing.
as Baz,
I,
when
yeah, I doubt that that's ever gonna be a thing.
Yeah, me
When-
too.
Unless they find some sort of new. I was about to say ore, like in Minecraft. Like all you have to do
Say
is
we're
upgrade
gonna
your
find, like,
space.
Material.
But it's
You
not
gotta
about the
find more
energy.
crafting materials.
It's not about the
Faster
energy, though,
than
right?
travel.
Because the faster you go, the more power you need. Eventually,
Mm-hmm.
and also the heavier you become, right? Isn't it like it becomes to the point where you just can't exceed mathematically you can't exceed the speed of
Even
of
if you have
light.
unlimited energy, you couldn't go past the speed of light.
Right. So that's why they're talking about like
I'm
maybe
pretty sure something
wormholes.
like- Yes.
Is there a way to
actually,
fold space and then leap between the two?
space is already folded.
Yeah. But is there a way to get us to be able to leap between those folds in space?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so if space goes like this, is there a way to go through that as opposed to having to go like that? So, or even better, is there a way to go like down and come out the other end and see what else is going on the other side of the universe?
But technically, wouldn't that cause like something to happen to the human? Like maybe not even death.
Oh yeah, no. There's like spaghettification or whatever it's called, where you just become infinitely. You become like an infinite string.
Oh, yes,
Okay, then-
spaghettification.
It's literally called
Become-
spaghettification, where you become as you go into the wormhole, you get sort of stretched. So I think you'd probably be pretty dead, is the idea I get. But you know,
But what if you do not die? So you're just a giant macaroni when you come back to Earth.
there you go. Greetings, people of spaghetti. Yeah. Well, that's black holes, not wormholes. Yeah, but the problem with wormholes and black holes is that, well, never mind. There's
But
again.
humans,
wanna see what it's like to go into, like, a black hole,
the spaghettified people, they would have to create their own civilization because they wouldn't be accepted.
Yeah.
on Earth.
Yeah.
There would
And
be,
they'd
like,
partner up with the meatballs, and then they'd be
spaghettism.
like,
There
yeah.
would be spaghettism.
And then spaghetti and meatballs would get together, and there'd be like wars against the
Yeah.
other pastas.
Yeah, there'd be a lasagna.
The great
Lasagnians.
space spaghetti.
Yeah.
Someone made
The
up.
great space spaghetti.
I think it was the great space spaghetti that
Flying
Douglas.
Spaghetti Monster?
Yeah, that's it. Was it Douglas Adams who made that up? I think it was
Think so,
Douglas
yeah.
Adams who made that up. And basically he said, like, let's just make up, like, if we could just believe in, if we believe in, like, God and stuff, I want to make up a God that's actually just a giant spaghetti monster in space, and we'll all just worship that.
I believe in the giant spaghetti monster in space.
Yeah, spaghettification is because the closer part to the black hole is pulled from the part that's more far away from your body. Yes, exactly. So it gets smaller and smaller. So literally, your legs are being pulled away from your body and so on. Probably not a good feeling, I'm guessing, right? Probably not a good feeling. Okay, so was there something else I want to think of news stuff? Cigarette selfies. So get this. I used to smoke. I used to smoke like 2 packs a day. I used to put a cigarette on the side of the sink while I brushed my teeth. That's how gross I was as a smoker. And and what do you do when you smoke a cigarette? You just toss it away, right? We just threw them away. We just tossed them out of car windows. We threw them in the street. We threw them in snowdrifts. Well, guess what? They're biohazard and they're pollutants and they're made of stuff that never breaks down. So we got to get rid of them. I mean, if we can't stop.
It sounded like you just got very far away.
Yeah,
very
it sounded like you
quickly.
just got like muffled, like you went underwater. for
I
a
did?
second.
Me?
Also, someone.
It's like,
Yeah, and
I would
also it sounds like
have-
someone spamming buttons.
I was,
Spamming buttons.
clicking the cookie. And cookie
Oh,
clicker.
dear
Sorry,
God.
my bad.
That would be. Let's blame it all on Bag of Chips. It may be my microphone that is hanging by a twist tie to the what's it called, stand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe, just maybe.
So cigarettes, gross, disgusting. People throw them away. When we walk down the streets here, I'm sure Lord Chunky, you've seen this as well, where you walk down the streets after like a snowfall. There's a snowfall, and then when it starts to melt, all of the cigarettes are like stuck.
And dog poo.
Yeah, it's
And
gross.
dogs, yeah, it's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think the dog poo is particularly good for us either. But the cigarette butts never. At least the dog stuff breaks down, right? It's organic, so it breaks down eventually.
Yeah.
I like how hard you're trying. Like you kept going to say dog.
Shiitake,
bad word.
dog shiitakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You kept going to say that, but then you kept being like, no, don't.
What does
say
it matter? Baz swears on stream now, anyways. It's all over.
For one step.
That was it. That's all it takes. It was a gateway swear.
I
that's
can
fine.
swear
It's a
too.
gateway swear.
You can all
Fudge.
swear, but it's
Oh.
I'd
I'm gonna say the ultimate one. I'm gonna say.
but I'll keep
Prick.
Oh wait.
but I'll keep the I'll
No,
keep-
that's an actual.
that really
swear
is a
word.
bad word.
Rick.
Yes.
Yes.
With an F.
Oh, with an
No,
F.
not
Oh, with an
prick.
F. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
so
Okay.
it's
I
like-
thought you
Never
were
mind.
British, mate.
Ah, it's what
I
time,
thought
right?
you were calling
Yeah, I
people-
thought you were calling someone
I
a
thought you calling
a
someone
frick
a-
with a P. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
frick
that's
with
why-
a
that's
P,
why-
man.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's what you
cleared
are,
up.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Well, yeah, and if you guys
Don't
start
you remember that
swearing,
yesterday, man?
if we swear, what I'll do is I'll just get people to clip that, and then I'll just send it to your parents and say, "This is what your kids do online," and then you're all.
Wait, Dad, if I swear, did some people clip that and then send it to you?
Yeah, they probably would, and then they laugh at my parenting. That's probably you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind. I take it all back.
Hey,
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna-
okay, so the cigarettes. Hang on for the cigarettes thing for a second. Okay, so the cigarettes they don't break down, right? Because there's like fiberglass in them. There's chemicals in them. There's like people's cancerous spit in them. It's there to revolting. So these guys, and I think it's Denmark, have created a robot that drives around the beaches, like chugs along the beach, and goes, "Oh, cigarette," and it picks it up and like disposes of it. I don't know if it disposes of it.
What
Like,
if it gets confused? Like, what if someone
But that's
smells
it!
and it just sees it and goes like, mine?
oh my god, it like starts swiping cigarettes out of people's mouths and hands. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine that? Like an anti-smoking robot that just goes around smacking people for smoking.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, but no,
Dad,
this
Dad, you
one,
ready?
this one just looks for them in the sand. But we have to, in order to teach it, it needs pictures of cigarette butts. So they're asking people to send in. So when next time you're out and you see a cigarette butt in the street, you take a photograph and send it to this company so it can teach their robot how to find the right things to pick up, right?
What if it picks up, like, what if some people jokingly send pictures that aren't of cigarette butts and it just starts picking up, like, strollers
And by somebody, you mean you.
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Yeah, you could send it like pictures of dog poop, and then it would pick that up too.
But wouldn't that make it,
That'd make a big
Like-
mess of the robot. Although, frankly, that again is less disgusting than the cigarettes that it's picking up. But I just thought it was kind of neat. So it needs like every single possible angle on a cigarette and on any type of cigarette, or maybe like cigars. Like, what about the leftover cigars? What about like blunts, like marijuana joints and that kind of stuff? Like, you're gonna want all of that stuff to be picked up, right? And maybe it can also then you'd start teaching it to pick up other little bits of garbage as well, like oh, that's a plastic wrapper, grab that, that kind of stuff. Because we want to help out Candy Medusa as well, right? While she's saving the planet. But in fact, I think there's plastics in. Actually, Candy would probably know this, but I think there's plastics in some of the cigarettes as well. I think there's some of them may actually have plastics in them as well. Anyways, so there is a wonderful video of Brian Blessed testing that theory. What theory? The theory of what? I'm missing
Theory of
parts.
everything.
Yeah, that's it. The theory of everything. The answer's 42.
Just a game theory.
Oh, that's it. London squirrels are addicted to cigarette butts. No way. Seriously? Well, we just sent Huzzah there, and she'll just eat them all. Would you befriend a robot? Perhaps Atlas the robot. Would you have a robot friend? I mean, I
It
kind
depends.
I like robots. I mean,
Is it angry at me? Like, is it want to end the world?
well, it just slaps me whenever I try to have a cigarette. Which I don't do, by the way. Thank you for trying to laugh, Lord Chunky. That was very sweet of you. Lord Chunky and us went out for food last night, and I swear to God, my mouth is still watering at those ribs. Those ribs were so good. We had the most delicious ribs I think I've ever had. And it was,
Brisket, that's really good too.
yeah. Well, and the sausages it was just like a platter. They're like, what would you like? We'd like every meat available.
I like the chicken.
And the chicken was good. It was
Chick-
fried.
Yeah.
It's fried chicken. The desserts, not so good. I did not love the desserts. What about you?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was very hard to
I was
compete
like-
with the meat.
I like the
chocolate
banana.
jar.
Don't compete with the meat.
Banana.
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 Banana. What was it called? It was banana ganafi or something? Or
Yeah.
Gaddafi?
No, enough.
Banafi? Banafi. Banafi?
It
Is
was
that
like
right?
a really bad red velvet cake.
Oh, great. Gimpy G's now talking about a robot girlfriend. Quick, shouldn't there be a mod on that? Shouldn't a mod be all over Gimpy G and his robot girlfriend? Although apparently that's like a big, a lot of technology comes from the sex industry, right? I mean, or the porn industry and stuff, right? Like that's how VHS took off. That's how the internet, that's how people were making money on the internet. I mean, I suppose sex bots will be the next thing.
The Rick and
You know.
Morty episode.
Detroit
Oh,
become
yeah.
human flashbacks.
Is that in Detroit? Is that in Detroit Become Human as well?
Yeah, there are Roblox.
There are robots
robots.
like sex
Sure.
robots.
Maybe there will be Charles and Entertainment Cheese in real life.
A very powerful
Buffalo
rat
rat.
named
What the-
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
I have no idea what
You
they're
guys
talking
heard of
about.
him?
No.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's a sex robot?
No, it's just a meme.
it's Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Okay.
No,
well,
what I was actually
should
gonna
we look
say,
that
I
up,
don't know
or-
why that's the first animatronic that came to my mind. Maybe FNAF will come real.
Untidy Tech
Yes.
says there's a fine
FNAF
line being
become
walked here.
human.
Banaf become
Banaf
human?
become-
I said FNAF.
Oh, I thought you said
FNAF.
like
Five
Banafi.
Nights at Freddy's.
Banafi Pie become human.
Ooh, we should play the VR game, the FNAF VR on stream. Oh my god, that would be so
Oh,
much
that's
fun.
amazing.
How would you even
I
do
wish
that?
I could play that.
Yeah, you would just be able to watch me throwing up.
Yeah, no, I'll play it. I'll play it on stream.
Well,
And
you've
add
got
chips.
you've got a
and
channel. You
videos
can do
on.
exactly that. Everyone go watch.
Okay, see you guys. I'm going to stream.
Not now.
Already.
But wait
No,
till we're
no, no, no,
finished.
no.
Little
No, I was
jerk.
joking. I was joking.
I can read you
that's-
after if you start streaming
no, no,
after.
no.
But yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's interested in that all of a sudden.
Very
Um,
powerful rat.
Okay, what else was there? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh,
Activision got sued.
okay, yeah. Tell me
Oh,
about
I wanna know
Activision.
about that. Wait,
Yeah,
I
tell
wanna
me
know
about Activision.
Activision. So in California, Activision, the state of California is suing Activision for sexual harassment towards its female employees.
I heard
Really?
that. But
Like,
I didn't
apparently
know, like,
they're getting paid
where.
less and demoted for no reason, and like actual sexual
To
harassment from
what?
employees. Sexual harassment towards like they're getting paid less. They're getting they're getting demoted for no
Sorry,
reason, and like
who?
what?
The women who work at what's the name? What's the company?
Activision.
Activision. Really?
Yes,
People who make Call of
wait,
Duty.
Wait. I don't care about Call of Duty. The people that made
No, no.
Skylanders?
XF
What?
Kirsten
Wait,
says that
what?
a woman actually committed suicide because of it. Apparently.
Yeah,
The
and
people
there's
that
also
made Skylanders.
they're not doing anything about like sexual harassment from like the workers and stuff.
Right.
And so the state of California is suing them.
Wow. That is
But
not
that's
a
what-
State of
States.
California.
that
the
is
state of
not a
California.
lawsuit I would
Is
want to
that
be in.
where? Is that because it's where it's based?
Yeah, that's where it is. No, it's not where it's
Oh,
based.
okay.
I think. Wait, I have no clue.
I guess they must have offices there. Then I guess I'm assuming if that's
Yeah.
what if they're being sued by them, I would guess.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of these companies aren't very good at this stuff.
I thought I could trust Activision. They
'Cause
made my
wasn't-
childhood favorite game.
Because didn't there was also what is it? Ubisoft were also nailed for this stuff as well.
Ubisoft?
California sues gaming giant Activision Blizzard over unequal pay, sexual harassment.
Wait, Blizzard.
Yeah, Activision Blizzard.
Blizzard as
Wait,
well.
that's the people that made Overwatch.
The
Really?
video game studio behind hit franchises Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Candy Crush is facing a civil lawsuit in California over allegations of gender discrimination,
World of
sexual harassment,
Warcraft.
and potential violations of the state's equal pay law.
Damn, I wish I knew this before. I would have sold my stocks. Now I'm gonna have to sell my stocks.
you're
Now I have to sell them while they're down.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to support.
or maybe they'll
really.
make an all-time high again and make like a good thing. I don't know.
Wow.
Like the complaint says that female employees were paid less and assigned lower level jobs
So is
than
it
the male.
than the
ones.
men? Really? Well, I guess that makes sense because there's a
very
lot of
concerning.
of male stupidity in gaming, isn't there? Like Baz, most of the when
Especially in World of Warcraft. Actually, no. Never mind.
but when you okay
Like,
when
one of the biggest
when people are
things
acting
with
like
World of
jerks
Warcraft is
online,
the
are they men or are they women for the most part?
Usually, I mean, it can be both.
Usually
but
men.
Oh,
but
really?
It can be both. It can always be
You-
both.
Really?
I think that's mostly because there's most like the majority of
Wait,
the
did
gaming.
you not know that it could be both?
Well, I for some reason my image of it was always that for some reason
Well, yeah,
that it
the
was
classic
guys.
thing is like the
Guys being
16-year-old
macho
dude
jerks.
who's living in
Sure,
the
go
room,
make
playing
me a
Call of
sandwich
Duty.
type person.
You meet people.
But
yeah,
but there are some women as well, like female gamers
Yeah.
who.
Yeah.
I've played with a bunch of people.
It's
that
that you
are
don't come
really
across them as much because they usually get like harassed in chat if they talk, so they don't talk.
Ooh, see,
think.
there you go. That's a horrible thing, right? Like right there. That's a
or
problem.
not, because like I saw a video.
Or they're
that
just
was, like,
nice, I
that I.
No, I'm not saying that all women are not. I'm not saying that all women are nice. I'm not. I'd only.
well,
Whenever
you're also
Baz had complained about
smart.
someone online, it was almost always a male. So I assumed that it was just
Really?
toxic.
Wait,
I
you
just
thought that?
I assumed it was toxic masculinity. I mean, I remember there was some issues with some kids at school some females at school who were jerks, but you know.
Well, they're just jerks.
No names.
I mean,
Um,
usually the toxicity I come across is just like no talking, just like the gestures, like teabagging or like typing
Wait.
in chat, not actually talking.
Oh, I don't.
Teabagging
well,
is a
yeah.
horrible,
In League of
like
Le-
it just seems so.
There's a game mode in like the newest really hard game called Splitgate where you have to teabag to get points. So they're kind of like
I feel like that's probably not contributing to everyone getting along and being respectful of each other
Yeah.
somehow.
Wait,
You know?
Splitgate became big? Like how? When was the
TikTok.
spike?
TikTok made it big by literally everyone on the platform making a video about it.
Why?
So now,
Really?
Splitgate
so
had
now,
like an awful start.
yeah, I know.
Well,
that's
'cause
why- yeah,
they
yeah,
probably
no
paid
one
them.
played it.
Do you think they
And then
paid
Why
the-
them,
did they make it big? Why did TikTok make it big?
Because it's better now.
or did people get paid to
Is it
to
really
do
better now?
videos?
Yes, it is.
It
It's like
is.
yeah, it is.
What did they add to make it better now?
I don't know. I played it once and then like got bored of it because
What's the game
there's no
called?
servers online.
Splitgate.
Splitgate.
And what's it about?
It's
It's
like
like-
Halo and Portal
Really?
because it's
It's
like it's
like they
basically
can
it's like Halo type gameplay, but like you can make portals go on like certain walls and stuff.
Well, look at the
Like,
Wessex.
walk
So there's
through
someone here. So XF Kirsten saying that as a lady gamer, I just don't play online. I mean, that's horrible,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
I'm
that's
going to screen share me playing if you want.
Mm.
'cause
what are you
I
playing?
don't know if the
It's fun.
servers are still down. I'm opening
No,
up.
they're not still down.
Are you Minecrafting?
Oh, they're back.
Yeah, they're-
No,
Yeah,
like,
it got
20
so big.
I
They had
remember,
to
like-
shut down the game because all the servers were full.
I remember 2017. It was like Shroud and people streamed it, and it was so bad. Like they ruined their opening big chance.
Well, but people just launch and then they get the name out there, and then people still come back, don't they? I mean,
No,
they go, "Oh yeah, that was
died.
terrible."
It
We
died
this is
hard. 'Cause
Really?
people like Tim the Tatman and Shroud have
Hey,
such a
what about Ark? Ark was terrible to start. It was so glitchy.
So was Battlefield 4.
Dad.
Oh, no,
Arc
was
was
it?
terrible to start because we had a
Wait.
computer that did
No.
not.
The servers are full. All the servers are full. You can't play it. That's how big it
Hmm.
is. You can't play Splitgate because all the servers are full.
What?
Really,
That's
it's
so
that
weird.
popular.
I don't know
Right
why
now.
TikTok. I don't know how. I don't know. Understand. I don't understand it.
Hmm.
Yes.
Uh,
Is it just because like a couple of people?
apparently, Gimpy G does like the teabagging, but then that's, that does sound rather Gimpy G somehow.
For me, it's fine, but like it's sometimes like if they kill you through a dumb way, then it starts to get like a little.
Honestly,
Right.
teabagging isn't really annoying for me that much. It's mostly like anything else
Hmm.
that has a toxic sort of thing to it.
Well, swearing is necessary, says Kirsten, but the straight up harassment is infuriating. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah,
Baz gets into a
harassment's
situation
bad.
where if he'll
Right,
tell
right.
people that he's a girl online sometimes, just to see
Oh,
how
I have so
how
many
s-
different personas online.
just how stupid they can be.
I have a server with that everyone thinks I'm a 20-year-old girl, 21-year-old girl.
That's
actually.
hilarious.
Really?
Named like Selena or
Oh
something.
God!
Yeah, I don't know.
How many dates you got so far?
0.
Really?
But I
You'll
just
last
named
one
them.
date.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Also,
So
most of the people toxic are like kids. 'Cause
Yeah.
one time
Yeah.
I was in a Valorant match with like a 9-year-old who was trying to fake a Russian accent, but was very, very terrible at it. That like it hurt to listen to. I'm trying to be mean. to
so
him.
they were
He was
offensively
also, like,
bad.
He was like backseat gaming. After he died, he was bottom of the leaderboard, and he was telling people to like reload and do things when like he was
He
obviously
was
the worst.
part of
player.
the leaderboard, and not you. What?
Oh man.
I was
There you go. See
second
toxicity. Look at that already.
So,
Yes, I don't mind swearing so much. I don't. It's when I've always said to Baz, like, use the F word. Just don't use the FU. You know what I mean? Like, don't be,
Oh.
I'm toxic, but like
Yeah.
I'm toxic
Can
to
I say
myself.
something
I don't actually
very-
say it to the other people. I'm toxic to myself.
Yeah,
Right.
I call people like garbage a lot, like in my mind.
Like,
I'm like,
like,
what is
I
that?
lose a match. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are so bad. Oh my god, let's
Also,
type in
like
chat
League of
GG.
Legends. One of the reasons why I don't like playing League is because either League has no in between. It either has you get rolled or you roll them, and the toxicity in each one of those matches, with like your teammates being annoying or the enemy teammates being annoying.
So what's the
it's
worst game for
And
toxicity?
every once in a while.
League of Legends or Rust. Their
Oh,
community
really?
is
Call of Duty.
Rainbow.
so
No,
Brave
great.
Lady.
Rust 100%.
No, yeah, no. Okay,
I killed
Rust,
someone with a
Twitch
knife.
chat, Rust, like Twitch is the worst by far.
Really?
2017 Rainbow.
No,
20.
nowhere close to Rust, dude.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
in
don't know.
Bro,
wait, I want to tell
Rust,
you
you
my
have people
experience
that,
playing
like,
on an online server.
Go for it. What do you
So
got, Wolf
I,
Pup?
so I was shooting a
Wait a
bow
second.
at
Does this
someone.
involve you being horrible in any way, or is this?
Probably.
No, I killed the dude. So
Oh,
I
there you
just
go.
So you're shooting at a
So-
dude. Was the dude trying to kill you or no?
Yeah, he was trying to kill me. Like, he was rushing at me and with a gun, and I had a bow, and I was missing my bow shots. I hit and I stabbed him. He started running off, still shooting, and then I hit him in the head with the bow. And then the chat, all I see is him
Yeah,
just
I've
swearing
had a
at
couple
me.
of matches where like
But is it?
me and Animal Escobar play us sometimes, and I've
Mhm.
had like a couple of runs where like where like the community is just so toxic, like, but like a big thing with the Rust is how many hours you have on the game. Like a
Yeah.
big thing with it is like, so I killed this one dude, who was like, I don't remember what he was doing, but I remember that I got like a ton of good loot from it. He was doing, and I killed him right at the end of him doing like this really hard thing to do. Like
Right.
you have to, I think it's called like you have to kill like a bunch of like hazmat suit guys, and like you get loot, and I'm like,
And then
Oh,
you,
is he doing?
and then you took
was
him
he
out.
doing the
it's
Chinook?
like,
He's doing challenges.
pardon? No, what's
Yeah, I
it
think.
called? Wait, do you
Chinook,
know?
right?
No, can you name like all the like the locations where you have to have a key card for it?
No, maybe was it at oil rig?
Oh, oil rig. Yeah. I killed a guy doing like oil rig or something, and I
Oh.
have like, I don't know, 3 hours on Rust. And my friend rushed in and like got hit, died by him, and I just ran and hit fired and killed him. But he got so angry at me about like how oh my god,
Does it ever go
like,
beyond the
Resme,
game? Do they ever
like,
like pursue you beyond the game?
bring me back up. Let's team. I was role playing stuff like that.
Hmm.
And he's one of the worser ones where he like says a bunch of slurs and stuff.
Hmm.
But like,
In Call of Duty, sometimes you kill someone and then, like, I've been friended by people because I killed them.
Hmm.
That's what like it was like an old Call, like in like the old Call of Duties. It was always like it was way more toxic than it is now. Like almost the same, like more of the same. But like if someone was really good, you friended them and you want to be friends with them. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's how it like used
that's
to be.
like
according to, like,
yeah.
every single
I
person I've talked
friend
to who played
people
Call.
that are actively nice in League of Legends because you
Right.
never see them.
Right.
Like, I think 1 in every 10 games I've met someone that actually says something like supportive.
But I don't understand why you just can't team up with them all the time then. Why do you get
Because-
stuck with people you don't like?
Oh,
because
because
they're
for at least someone like me, I have no friends that want to play League because of the game. It's so garbage.
Hmm.
But and yeah, I don't know.
Which is
I
so
don't know.
weird because League is actually, a fairly complex
it's a
game.
good game.
Yeah.
It's a
It
good
is
game.
not.
It's a good game the way they made it, like the way like everything works, the way like how
What?
like
Well, and it's complicated. It's like
Have you ever played League? Do you know the
I'm-
new champion? His
I'm not talking
W, which
I'm
is a
talking-
no,
passing ability,
Baz,
revives
Baz.
his
There you go.
teammate.
This is-
I'm talking
is
about-
why-
I'm talking
this
about
is
the
why
fact. I'm talking
it
about
gets
how
toxic.
like how it works, like how the game is like played, not like the characters and stuff. How it's like
do you
kind of it's a
mean?
little unique.
What?
Like it's
A
a-
MOBA?
What?
MOBA, like the game style. MOBA.
What's MOBA?
Multi. It's like Dota 2 and it's games
What's-
like that.
what's
New
Dota 2?
Pokemon games. They're MOBAs.
What's
Okay,
What's
I don't
Pokemon?
know.
Oh, someone was asking about the new Pokemon game. Baz, what's your verdict on it?
I love it.
you-
One of the best games that's come out in a while.
Really? And what's it
Especially
called?
Pokemon.
What's it called?
It's called Pokemon Unite. It's
Pokemon Unite, but it's only available
It's
for
a
the Switch.
not toxic version of League of Legends because you
Huh.
can't type in it.
Huh. But it's a But wait a second.
Oh,
it's-
I actually have stuff to talk about, but
Oh, you do.
is
Do
Twitch
you?
is Twitch a company that is like at all run by like? I think it's a verdict that we have to talk about off stream because you can get banned
Why?
talking about it.
Talk
But
about
it's
what?
actually really cool.
Talk about what?
It's a name. Someone named something that China does not want to talk about.
What? Tiananmen Square?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And their
Oh.
name and that
What's
name was
that?
like permabanned.
Huh.
Just
I'm
Exactly.
I'm
no one knows about it anymore.
Well, that's
um,
yeah. So that's
happened.
so basically the idea behind
No,
that
yeah,
is to
a guy
erase
was
the
named
history.
That and for like supportive thing to like for people to know about it.
Hmm.
And then I think after like 10 minutes of him being on the servers, he was
It got
banned.
bounced. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to basically wash that
Just
away
look
from
up
their history,
Tank
right?
Man,
I mean,
I think.
No, that would not do it. Tankman is a Friday Night fucking character, and I'm pretty sure that's all.
Yeah,
that
I
came out
swear if you only know Tank Man for
now. No. It's not. It's like.
I
no, I'm just
understand.
saying, yeah.
If you search it up, I think Tankman will be there, but also Tiananmen Square will be there as well. Or just search
Mm.
up Tiananmen.
I'm gonna do a search over it now.
Multiplayer online battle arena. I see.
Wait, tank speed. Oh wait, no, it's like a healthy mix. Nope. If you search up tank spaceman, it's all of that's that one thing.
Yeah, for me, if I
All the
you
Tiananmen
don't-
Square incident?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
But
you
like
don't
if you
search
do
it
tank
up,
no spaces, then it's like tons of Fortnite fucking fan art stuff. It's
Hmm.
weird.
oh, for me, if you search it up with no space, it's all about the thing.
It'll depend
like,
on it'll depend
for
now.
me, I
But
have
if you
to
search
scroll-
from China, you won't. It'll,
You won't get it.
Yeah, you won't get. You'll get. I think you'll get information about it as a positive thing. There will be no reference to the Tiananmen Square, but the Tiananmen Square massacre or the Tiananmen Square. I'm not sure what they called it
Was
exactly.
it a massacre? I
massacre.
thought it was just yeah.
Yeah,
It
they,
was
they,
there's a bunch of like quiet protesters and like maybe China's changing, everything's gonna be okay, and then they murdered all of them.
they opened fire
Did they run
on.
over a guy?
They opened. Well, no, he's
Actually,
that was him standing in
the
front of
whole
a tank. The tank stopped because of him.
yeah.
It was an act of
It
defiance.
wasn't just one. Like the full photo is like an
Oh.
entire squadron of tanks just like not moving because of this one guy.
Mm.
Oh wait, what?
It's
Wait,
a fascinating history. I'm
Run
actually.
over him.
I'm
That's
listening.
a Splitgate.
I'm listening to a history of China called "The Fall and Rise of China," which is absolutely
But
fascinating.
yeah, then again, I think
I haven't got to
Twitch
Tiananmen
turned
Square
by
yet.
anything. I don't think we're allowed to talk about this though.
Well, yeah, but no. But that's different, right? I mean, I think it's very dangerous to get into a situation where there are things you can't. I mean, I worry that there are things you. It's such a tricky thing. There's no way I'm going to stop talking about Tiananmen Square because China doesn't want us to talk about it. In the same way that there are definitely look there was a massacre of a black community in America that I'd never heard of in history books up until very recently. And I think a lot of people, it was a surprise to a lot of people that it happened to be completely covered up. I mean, different countries cover up, things that happen for whatever reasons. China obviously doesn't want people to be talking about horrible decisions and crushing governmental control that they may have that they perpetrated, basically. In the same way that America doesn't want us talking about some of the terrible things that they've done, but we have a different approach to it in that America is supposed to be allowing people to talk about this stuff, right? I like to think that they are.
On the topic of China, there's only a few countries in the world that officially recognize Taiwan as its own thing. Because
Right.
if you do, then China won't trade with you.
Well, Apple, remember Apple changed, didn't Apple get rid of the Taiwanese flag because China wouldn't sell the iPhones without it, if it was in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's there.
Because Taiwan's its own ended.
Because
Oh, thanks, I am Ironham.
China I don't know. China considers Taiwan as a part of China or something.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
so if you recognize
So
it as its
if
own
you
country,
recognize
then
it
you
as
won't like
your
be able
own
to.
country.
You won't like trade it all or anything like that.
It's
Taiwan was like used to be China, but then communist China came in, and then Taiwan moved to Taiwan.
and China still believes that it's part of China.
They both believe that they're the real China.
Right. They both believe they're the real China. They
Yeah.
Taiwan thinks that they're China.
Because they were there first, and like they're the original China, and then
I'll be right back.
Well,
and then communist China believes that they're the real China because they're communist China, and that's the current thing.
Well, let me throw this at you. So when I was growing up, history in school, we would talk about the residential schools were spoken about with like, oh my God, weren't we amazing? Like we looked after these poor, indigenous people who didn't have any education. They didn't even have God, and we showed up and we gave them churches and we gave them schooling. Now, what we weren't told, we weren't told that they didn't want it, and that we basically denied them their entire culture and their languages and everything. I mean,
That's what history classes are focused on now. Like it's all that we were bad people and we did all these bad things.
Well, we weren't, in that we weren't alive at the time, but I think that our societies, our societies are responsible, and we know that there's issues with a lot of that stuff. I mean, your mom has done some amazing stuff on that. I mean, she was telling me about unconscious bias, which I thought was really interesting, where we're because of the way we're raised, because of the TV we watch, because of the laws that are made, because of just the way society has developed under a generally white controlling group, that we have very different perspectives on things than people people who have been a part of like the BIPOC society, like people of color. We have, and she did a whole study on it that I thought was fascinating. That there's just stuff you don't realize it. Because you're just conditioned not to, or you're conditioned to not, or you've grown up in a way that you don't have to worry about it, right? If you're white, you haven't had to talk about race because it's never been a problem for you, right? It's only if you're not white that you have to that it becomes an issue for you, and so of course as a straight white old guy, I've been incredibly fortunate in that, not that that white people don't have. Obviously, they've had troubles as well, but the idea that we've just not experienced the kind of sort of living conditions and social hardships, and there's just a lot of stuff that as a white man I've just not had to deal with purely because of the color of my skin, which seems crazy now. Right now, it's like we're aware of this stuff. We're going like, "What? This is nuts. It's got to change." Like, why are women not being paid as much as men? It all seems completely logical now. But if no one's talking about it, you don't even know it exists, right? Unless it's affecting you directly. Yeah. So, anyways, that's my little blurb for the day. It's a weird thing for me to be talking about because I really feel like I know so little about it. But people like Bag of Chips' mom are doing a fantastic job of sort of researching this stuff and sort of educating people about it as well. I love your mom's podcast and the various different things she's done around female black scientists were basically didn't exist for the longest time, or if they did, they weren't part of of regular society of scientists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The most prominent ones of were most prominent female black scientists were in 1969 when they helped with the rocket launch to the moon.
Right, of course. Which was the Hidden Figures? Is that the movie was based on that, right? Yeah. But again, it's not that they didn't have the skills or the intelligence. It's just they didn't have the opportunity, right? They just weren't given, straight white guys thought they were the ones who were. They thought they were the smartest and they were in control, and that's the way it should remain, right? It's absolutely fascinating. How that's changed and how that's changing now. So that was the first. So of the scientific community, that was the first sort of acknowledged contribution from black scientists. Is that?
Actually, it wasn't acknowledged until modern days. So back then it wasn't discussed type thing. Because even the fact that they were women was not sort of usually not commented on, right? I mean, wasn't there like a woman who was responsible? Hidden Figures, there was one of the female scientists, didn't they refuse to get in the spaceship until into the rocket until she'd done the math for them again because they didn't trust the computers or something? I don't know. I've only seen a little bit of the movie.
It was a fun film, but I think the story itself is even better. You know what I mean? There's so much more to it. And what was her name? Did someone know her name? Someone in the did we solve the AI protein folding questions? What were the questions, James? The AI protein folding was really just what I found fascinating about that was that there's AI is able to experiment with this stuff much faster than us and our fat sausage human fingers. You know what I mean? The AI is able to churn through vast amounts of different protein folding possibilities, which I think is just really neat. Margaret Hamilton, that was her name, apparently. Or was it Ruth Ella Moore? Famous black microbiologist in the 1950s. Oh, that's cool. Katherine Johnson. Well, we're getting a lot of names now. But again,
wow.
Attack requires a valid target. I'm not sure what that is. Don't know what that is. I see. That is a bot. I am having a conversation with my own Twitch bot. Dorothy Vaughan. Who is the woman on one of the new bills that we've got? I haven't seen a bill for a long time. but there was a she. I think she was responsible for pursuing black rights in, I believe, Eastern Canada, even before it was happening in the States, which I thought was kind of interesting. She's now on one of our bills. Is it the $5 bill? I can't remember. And there was a woman in the grocery store who was so excited about this bill. It was fantastic. She was just like, you got to see this, like, because we got given change. No, she got given change, and we were behind her in the line. And she's like, it's the new bill. And she showed us the bill, and she told us the history, and she was just so excited that this bill had happened in her lifetime, basically, that things had changed so much in her lifetime. She was so excited to share that with me and Baz in this grocery store, which is just like, good reason to leave the house once in a while, is you meet amazing people. All right. What? Was it? Yeah, $5. I think. What's that? It was the $5 bill. Thanks, polite Canuck. I thought it was the $5
$5
bill.
10.
And we should all open a magic pack before we head off.
What? No, we should open a Lego. We didn't open a Lego in ages.
Oh,
Let me get a Lego.
Fine.
But yes, we should definitely. So Magic the Gathering has done its first ever collaboration with Dungeons and Dragons. So I, of course, I've bought two. Don't tell Jane. 2 booster boxes. One of them is
2 of them?
yeah. One of them is the draft picks. The other one is collectors boosters. So they're the ones that have like the fancy cards in them. And I just thought, you know what, this is the first time ever that the two of my favorite things have met together, and so I thought I would celebrate by spending way too much money on them. It's an investment, right? All right, I'm opening. I'm pulling it out now. There you go. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. I'm opening it up. I need my scissors. Wait a sec.
bum bum bum. Oh wait, I need messages 1 second.
You're not allowed anything sharp. Okay, here we go. Cutting. Here we go. Here we go. It's open. Here we go. Check it out. Here we go. Here we go. Going in. Okay. I'm reaching in. What have I got? Oh, no! It's the centaur again. It's the horse guy. Damn it. See, we're getting repeats already. So that's my next question is it better to buy them ready, like, so you know what they are? Or is it better? I just like opening them. I like the process of opening them. No one tell Medusa, Candy Medusa. Because look at all this plastic. This is just shameful. That is a lot of plastic. Hey, how's the crypto going, by the way, Lord Chunky? Are you a multi-billionaire yet?
I'm not allowed to mine when it's warm out, so I don't know.
You're not allowed to mine when it's warm out?
Yeah. Apparently it heats up the house, which even though if my dad leaves the windows open, but
Right. Well, so in the winter, you're going to, you'll be scoring
I do
big time.
Bitcoin mining?
Yeah.
Should I do Bitcoin mining?
You should totally. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
30 Ti's aren't that good for mining though.
But I thought they were like, weren't they like sort of like
No.
hobbled
Are
somehow?
they better
for it?
than Insta?
Weren't they?
Which ones?
I thought they were stopped. Oh, it's a female
Not
centaur.
stopped.
Was it always a female centaur?
How do you know?
Well, the mining hash rate limiter, it doesn't stop it.
Mm.
It either lowers it, and if you mine something other than Ethereum, then you're just good.
Oh, what it doesn't
But
like?
I want to mine Ethereum because Ethereum.
Why?
It doesn't like Ethereum.
Isn't Ethereum the
Oh
new
my-
one?
The new
Wait,
one.
what are you mining? Bitcoin?
I mine Ethereum. But you can mine other things.
I mine life for all of the best.
Why do you
things of
care?
it.
If you can make more money, just mine whatever makes you the most money.
Oh,
Good
okay.
point.
Then tell me what to mine then.
I would honestly just use nice hash because
Nice hash.
Then Nice Hash will
Hash.
pick what you should mine. Or?
yeah, it's good.
Damn it.
Okay,
Keep
I'm
dropping it.
downloading it now.
Be careful. There's a process. Nice hash for mining. Cause make sure you have to like make a antivirus exception because Windows flags it as a
What?
virus.
What? No, I don't like the sound of this already.
It's fine. It's just because like any Bitcoin mining software, it just gets flagged as a virus.
He's on a separate.
No, you're using Nice Hash.
Am
I'm
I?
using nice hash.
Oh, I beat someone in a duel in the chat.
Do we
I beat
remember
my
what?
friend. I beat my friend in a duel.
Where does the bow and arrow go? How does he hold the bow and arrow?
I'm pretty sure like the best cards are for mining. Wait, what's better value for mining? A 3060 Ti or a 3080?
I feel like he would hold the bow and arrow in its hand. I just want
I
to
don't
say
know
that.
which one's better.
I use
like,
Nice Hash and get about 30 pounds to 50 pounds a week. What kind of computer are you using, Untidy Tech? I've got one of those weird headaches that's right over my eye. You know when you get those headaches? They're just like
I hate when I get
just
those.
You know what I
pokey.
could do? I could just
Yeah.
buy like 3060 Ti's.
Hmm.
If I could buy
Okay,
3060
with what
Ti's.
money?
Are they
I
even
have
available
money.
though? You can't
Don't
get them
question
anymore.
my money. Don't
They can't
question
get them
my money.
anymore.
You have that much money.
I do.
What would it cost?
Oh,
What would it cost to
You
get
have-
a 3060?
1500. They're like about 500 bucks each for a 3060 Ti.
So you get 3 of them. Can you run them all on the same computer?
I'm pretty sure you could. You might need like a,
Yeah, I think you might be
Or-
heating the house
but
up a
then
little
you
bit
need
with that.
risers. But in the winter, that's perfect. You want
In the
heat
winter,
packs.
that could heat your. Yeah, that's true. You could heat the entire house with that. You need like a special fan system that takes the heat from your computer and sends it around the house to keep it warm.
Well,
Baz's room is Baz's room
Although
is
the problem
noticeably
is-
warmer.
Newer 3060 Ti's have the hash rate limiters.
And that just and what is the purpose of that? That's just to stop you from using it
It makes
for.
it worse. So like a 3060 Ti will make about 4 USD a day mining.
Okay.
Or with a limiter, will make about.
So that's like
Oh, it's not
$4
even
a day.
that much worse, but it's. Oh wait, yeah, about 50 cents less, I think.
I'm having a hard time getting the wig on this.
A
I'm
day.
having a hard time. I'm finding this Lego
thinking of
very
a
hard to
scoop
build.
cracker I
But
ate
there you go.
today.
That was today's investment in Lego. There you go.
Because the thing is, you could just mine a different coin, but then the coin will be left profitable.
What about Malventano was doing what's it called? Chia. Is that right? The
Chia? That's storage mining.
Yeah, storage mining. But that doesn't seem as. But he's also got crazy amounts of storage, right? Like peta type.
Yeah.
Peta. I
I
want to do.
thought you meant chia
I don't.
pet.
I
gotta
think
do
it would
one
take
more.
a long time to turn a profit.
I'm really hoping that unless it
Oh,
takes
yes.
off, right? I'm really hoping we
He's
get.
I
mining
thought
and
you meant
chia pets.
chia seed, and I was just remembering the cursed image of it.
Oh! I got the ladybug.
Nice.
I got the ladybug
Oh,
person.
cool.
So wait, Baz, it looks like the best thing for you to mine is Auto Lycos, which I think mines
Oops.
Ergo coin or something like that.
Okay.
But it pays in Bitcoin because it's nice hash.
Oh, I see. So Nice Hash does it for you and then
can you-
You
converts it
can
and
mine
does.
whatever, and it just pays you out in Bitcoin.
Can I
That's
go
smart.
into another chat super quick and you can help me try mining it?
Sure, it'll take a little bit. And also, get another thing while you're at it, get MSI Afterburner.
I
Oh.
think I have MSI Afterburner.
Oh, right.
Okay,
For
good.
wait a second. You're gonna
Well,
have
I
it.
don't have MSI Afterburner.
Yeah, get.
We did
get
on the
MSI
other
Afterburner.
computer, Baz. I think we had it on my laptop. I think is
Yeah,
what
I
we
think
had
I downloaded it
On the
before.
laptop, you're gonna overclock your laptop.
on. Well, that it was letting you do it.
Sounds like a disaster.
It does. I can imagine. I would
Actually,
probably set the
If
house
that
on
works on
fire.
my laptop, I'm gonna underclock it.
Really? Why would you underclock something?
Less heat, less fan noise.
What's
Oh.
overclocking do?
Makes it faster. Like
kind
it
of,
improves
but it'll
it.
draw more power. But you want to actually undervolt it. So yeah.
Okay, I have
The
MSI
ladybug.
Afterburner now.
Sits
Okay,
on.
I'm actually not sure how you want to overclock a 3080 Ti, because I know on a 3070 Ti for manning Dagger Hashimoto, it's like a memory thing, so you like crank down the core, crank up the memory, and then lower your wattage to like,
Dude, you're like
80%.
you're like well into this now.
yeah,
How much money have you made so far?
200 bucks. Over
That's
that.
not bad.
Yeah,
That's
because I have
really
the money from you, so I think I have, because it's hard to tell, because I had like the 60 or whatever 50 from you, which might make up whatever percent, because it's worth less now. The 60 from you is probably worth like 40 now. So,
Oh,
I don't
really?
know.
So it's gone down that much?
Probably
since-
like 150-ish.
That's
I
not
think it's gone
bad.
down a solid 30%.
It's well, and it's gonna be. I mean, the whole point of it is it's so ridiculously volatile. Like it jumps around, it jumps up, it jumps
Yeah.
down. I mean, that's the whole. That's kind of the
I
fun
think
of it, though, for me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
The
think
fact
it
that
might
it's.
go up in the future, but I'm not sure, because like, I think people are cutting down on like the electricity that it costs to mining it and stuff like that. They're cutting down on just mining in general. Like I think China made it illegal or something like that.
Well, they made crypto illegal, right? Because they want to do their own crypto. They don't want
Oh,
people
is that-
using some. I think that's the idea, is that they want to create their own
Is
crypto.
that it? Okay.
I haven't got to that part
But
in the
I
history
think-
of China yet, but you know.
Overall, like a decentralized currency could be like useful.
This is
then-
it. I mean, everyone's like, oh, it's only used for bad things. I was like, guess what the American dollar is used for? Bad things.
Like, the thing is,
Every movie you see,
countries
the
are
bad
printing
guys.
a crap ton of money right
Yeah.
now.
Are they?
Yeah, especially the U.S., I think.
Polite Canuck says the crypto mining is one of the worst things for the environment. That is, okay. Yes, that is true to some extent. But
Depends where you're mining.
It depends where you're mining. It depends the crypto you're mining. And also, let's face it, the banking system is not exactly, the world's best environmentally friendly system. They have giant buildings. They have banks. They have vaults. They have, there's all sorts of stuff there.
I know, like in Toronto where we are, like, I think our energy is something like above 90% green because we got like the nuclear plant.
We do. That's right.
And then we also have like
the Pickering
I think
plant,
we get
right?
some hydro from the falls. Yeah, the Pickering, then like hydro
Yep.
from the falls. And there's wind energy from like places around us. I'm not sure if that goes here.
Look, it's one of those things that I go, I would love to know. No one has compared the amount of energy use of crypto to the energy use of banks, to the energy use of, any of these sort of financial systems. What about stocks and bonds? All the, what about the stock exchanges? All this kind of stuff. I'm not saying I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but it's not like it's nothing. So I'm curious to know. It is in all of the banks and government's best interest for people not to want to do crypto mining, but at the same time, it may not. I also don't. I mean, I'm not invested in it. I don't. It feels like a complete and utter gamble to me, and it all may come to nothing. But come to Quebec because it's very cheap. Ah, okay. So Quebec's very cheap for electricity as well. There you go. No, as
So Dave, if your son's mining, but you should make him pay for
electricity for sure.
electricity, because with the 3080, it'll cost like probably over $1 a day.
$1 a day, Baz. $1 a day for you to mine right there.
No.
Then you can't mine. Cut off your electricity.
That's fine. I just.
I don't mind.
I've got the.
It's theft.
I've got the electric. I've got the electric
It's not
panel.
theft. Why
It
do you
is
want me to-
theft.
I got the electric
why
panel
are
down
you
here. I'll
on
just
his
turn it
side?
off.
Electricity.
Why are you on his side?
Because-
I can buy Valorant League of Legends skins with this money.
Yeah,
Make him do extra chores.
Baz, you'll be making literally if you leave this running and don't shut it off.
Yeah.
You could making like I don't know,
That's the thing that I
like $2,000 a year maybe.
Jeez,
Ha.
that's
Horrid
a
7 thinks
lot
I'm a
for
smoker now.
child.
No, Horrid
how
7.
much-
I
how
was
much-
a smoker.
And then it'll cost you like $300 to $400 in electricity.
Well, we can. You know what I'll do is I can put. I've got a little thing that will tell you how much electricity you're using. I
Oh,
can just find out
perfect.
what that deal is.
No,
Yeah.
why are you on my dad's side, Chunky?
Only while you're crypto mining.
Because
Well, because you're not making money if it's costing you more money. It's your alchemy thing again, right?
I'm making law of equivalent.
You're making money and
exchange
you're
does-
losing money, so
yeah,
that
you're
makes
making
Exactly.
money. I don't.
Uh,
I'm a kid. I don't have to pay for electricity.
What's the deal on the
Hey.
volcano? What? What's the volcano, Wolfpup?
I do not know. That is my friend in the chat who
Oh.
wants to join.
Wants to
this.
talk about. Well, how old are they? Are they?
Same age as me, or
Oh.
12.
Oh, really? They want to do the tech. Well, so invite them to the Discord server.
Okay, I'll do
Got to
that
be a
now.
responsible miner. I see.
Okay,
See.
wait, so
Wait a
I
second.
think-
Your friend doesn't stab bugs, right?
No.
Okay, just checking. There's only room for one bug stabber around here.
Room for no bug stabber.
Or
okay,
there you go.
Here, Baz, do you have Nice Hash installed yet?
No, I didn't tell me how to
It
install.
has
Hey.
instructions.
I'm
I've got-
panicking.
I've got.
panicking.
Well, wait a sec, Baz.
Okay,
Why don't you
share
wait
the
for me
screen, share the
because
screen
I've got my 2070 Super. I could have that running for crypto for a nice
2070
hash. Couldn't I?
Yeah, and you have to pay
Since
me
when do you have a
$1.
2070 Super?
Yeah.
What?
Where?
In my laptop.
No.
Totally. I'll just put the fan on full all the time.
Beatboxer? What's going on?
No.
I'm gonna.
No.
No. Lord Chunky says no. Says Lord Chunky.
Yeah, listen to Chunky. Listen to Chunky.
$1 a day. $1 a day. Lord Chunky. No.
You're losing $1 a day if you
What
mine on a
is- what
laptop.
is happening?
It's we've turned into really bad nerdcore rappers.
Here, Baz, if you share your screen, I can help you get Nice Hash.
Untidy.
I'm playing a Google Chrome game right now. Don't
Oh,
disturb me.
Crazy Nut DK, thank you for
want
the
it or not,
subscription. Have a great day. Thank you for
money,
joining
that's
us.
free money.
Hey, you know what the problem
I'm
is?
playing a game
My
where I
laptop
play
is warming
ping
up my
pong
drink.
against cats.
David,
Yes, Wolf
people,
Pup.
people cannot join the VC if they do not have the rank thing.
Oh,
Yes,
they
yes, I know.
don't. Baz, are you on
I
that?
can do it.
Can you handle that?
Let's go. Dad, I'm fighting. I'm playing cat. I'm playing ping pong with cats. You made me lose.
Okay. Well, I hate to.
Sucks.
Gee, I hate to be the killer of cats. Okay, the laptop will get far too hot, nearly melted mine. Really? Wait a
Burning
second.
myself with my laptop.
If it melts, down, could I then claim it as an insurance thing and get a new laptop? I have Baz's
Yeah,
old computer, but that's not going to work for mining, really. Is it?
No. Actually, a 980 Ti could maybe turn a profit.
This is not a 980 Ti. What is yours, Baz? Do you remember what the old one was?
It was 980 Ti.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, so I could run it. It's so funny.
It's
So
about 50 cents a day.
it could make 50 cents a day. I
Yeah.
feel like I could make 50 cents a day doing a lot less work.
A dance
You
It's
know?
not any work. You set it up, which takes half an hour, and you
Right.
leave it running for a year, and then you get your free $200 at the end of the year and go for
Or-
a nice dinner.
Or you could design a T-shirt and sell one of those a month, and there you go. You'd be making the same amount of money, right?
But
Wouldn't that?
do you have the skills to design a T-shirt?
No,
David?
not at all. Except this
Yeah.
one. Look at this. But this was done by.
But also, you'd have to find a supplier, someone to print it. It'd be
Yeah,
overall a
Twitch
lot more
does it.
work.
Twitch does it.
Make a
We got
website? Wait,
Twitch.
it does
Twitch
that?
does it.
You just
Yeah. Although
Make a design, and they do all that.
yeah, but I priced them really low. I priced them so that I priced them so I
You
think you
barely
get
make any money.
we make $2. We make $2 on everything that we sell. That's it. Well, otherwise they just get so expensive. Like I don't want people buying sweatshirts
Some
for like
YouTuber merch is
$1,000.
so ridiculous.
No,
like,
I know, I
like
know.
$70 for like a cheaply made
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's that.
Dreams merch is like $80 for a white
Yeah,
sweatshirt
his
with
merch
a
is so
smile face
much.
on it. Like
I want to buy Sleepy merch
what?
What's sleepy merch?
Oh, you know what
It's a
I bought?
YouTuber I really like.
Speaking
What do you
of
really
things
like?
that aren't cheap. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
What do you got?
I
No,
got a
no,
new
go.
That aren't cheap.
You got a new mouse. What did you get?
Valorant
Yeah.
game.
It's a little bit expensive.
Oh,
It's a G Pro X Superlight.
It's what?
Oh
G-
my god.
Yeah, I'm
G Pro
looking,
X
I'm
Superlight.
Is that one of the ones with the hexagons in them?
No hexagons.
I always thought that would be
Guess
bad
how
for
much
like.
it cost. Guess how much it cost, David.
I'm looking it up right now. What's it called?
Don't look it up. Just give it a guess.
Okay, I'm
I'm guessing
guessing
like $100.
$99.
Higher.
$100.
It's higher than that. $200 for a mouse?
$200.
What's
It's
it?
light.
Can you give me a link? I want to see it.
Yeah,
G Pro
do you
X
get like
Superlight.
aimbot with it? What the
G-
hell's the purchase?
Yeah, does it shoot for you?
No, that is called aimbot. If it shoots for you.
Yeah, we have that though, because thanks to the quad stick that also has. We could get it to aim for us. You write little scripts. Okay, what's it called again? It's called a G. What is it called?
I put in the Tech Bandits live chat. A link
Oh, you
to it
did.
on Best Buy.
Oh man, now I have to go all the way over there. Okay.
Wait, there's a
Alright.
Tech Bandits
Oh.
live chat. I thought that got removed.
No, there's a live chat just above the voice chat.
No, for me.
Lord
it's-
Chunky, couldn't you find a smaller? Could you find a longer link?
Yeah,
no,
I don't-
I think
It's pretty
this
big.
one's like a little bit,
It's a pretty big link.
you know.
Okay, everybody.
That's a tiny link.
Why is it so expensive? It doesn't look that fancy.
Also,
Because
they
it's just really well made and really awesome.
They still need the.
Because
whole-
first off, it's super light.
so they can
It's
come in here.
wireless. It has a really good sensor.
Wait a second, it's
with
wireless,
mouse feet.
but it's still fast. It's still
Yeah.
fast enough. All right, let me
yeah,
see
it's
if I can.
faster
Let me
than-
see if
it's
I can
just as fast as
show.
the wire mouse.
See if I can show
Just as
everybody what I'm
fast.
doing. What we've got here. Hang on. Where's your?
Oh my god.
The heck? What? What's wrong? What is it? Baz.
I'm playing.
Are you
playing
okay?
cat ping pong.
Are
But
you?
now
o-
we're dancing.
Oh boy.
And it's really hard.
Yeah, that's great. That's my son.
Please.
I'm so proud. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Let me see if I can find the. Where'd the window go? What the heck? I had a nice little Chrome window with the.
And-
with that in it,
And
but
Keatus, you will notice the difference between a mouse and
would
a
I?
cheap mouse and a nice mouse. Like,
Would I really?
trust me. I don't know if you would, but I most certainly can tell
Normal people
the difference in the weight of the mouse
Mm-hmm.
And also like I had an older mouse, and you could like I got like it was a cheap Amazon mouse. It cost me
Yeah.
like 20 something bucks.
Right, like the one that came with Baz's
And then-
computer.
Yeah, and then I got like a proper mouse, and like you can tell a difference in the sensor and like the like it's all
Well,
just
you
so much
like you
better.
might. I don't think I would. I probably wouldn't.
Maybe not, but
I
like
think I
you
would.
notice a difference.
Really?
Yes.
Where's that mouse? I can't find that mouse. What
I'm a
happened
pro
to it?
gamer.
It's not like there's no difference between.
So what's it? What was the name of the mouse again?
G Pro X Superlight. I sent you a link.
Pro. Oh, that's what it
I
was.
really
That's
can't-
why I couldn't find it. It was the mouse. I was like, why can't I find it? Of course, it was because there's a link from. Got it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so what is this that I'm? So what have I launched that has that in it? Okay, I'm gonna try to show everyone what this mouse looks like. 'cause-
Oh yeah, no, I know that mouse. I know that mouse.
Oh yeah, I've seen that mouse before.
That's a really good mouse. Yeah.
Looks like a
please
really
tell me
nice
it's
shape.
Not the white version though, because the
There we go.
I got the black.
really.
Everything else on my desk is black. White would just look weird.
Yeah,
I
white.
guess,
White
but
looks
I feel
cheap.
like
It looks good in the
really?
black. You just
for
never
me,
see it.
for me, I think the black version looks like cheaper.
Really?
It looks the same. I would honestly say.
I think
Really?
you're.
I don't know. I feel like most of the ones that I've ever seen, like most of the gaming mouse that I've seen that are really cheap and like not very good.
And I noticed
Are
my
black?
old mouse. I had a wireless
just-
one. It weighed like 110 grams.
Okay, let's see. So
And
black.
it's like half that. It's much better.
Yeah, I think this one probably.
Oh, the
is.
black looks way cooler. The white looks.
62
Really?
I don't
I
like the
like-
white. The white's gonna get all
white
dirty too. Your
mouse.
fingers, your horrible, all of your dirty
You're
fingers.
horrible.
There's gonna be like, there's gonna be like, finger salsa all over that.
Also dry
$200. Holy moly!
Yeah.
You better get mining, buddy. You got some serious mining to do. I mean, you know,
It was a little bit expensive. I don't know.
we're so much more responsible with our money. So much more responsible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because
$5,000 computer.
that 3080 and the 2 boxes of Magic the Gathering cards, we are like totally like, yeah.
It's a 3080 Ti as well.
We're basically frugal, basically. All right. I've got a weird headache over my eyes, so I might end up soon. I might end this soon. AMD is good now, but do your research. What AMD like for the chip or? David, can you make a movie with Mark Shepard? Okay, we'll do Tweety Row. I'll work on that. I don't know if the world can handle the SAS. I know there's a lot of SAS. It's true. Okay, I've tried AMD several times. I've always had issues with them. Intel has been rock solid. Really? Does anyone here have an AMD?
I might, but I have no clue what's my PC anymore.
Okay.
Didn't you get like an old AMD and
Bag
then you switched it up
of-
because it didn't work?
No, that was the
No,
GPU.
no. Mine worked fine. It just like broke. It's not like it didn't work in general.
Didn't the,
No,
G-
did-
the
no.
GPU? No, there was a
Wait,
problem
I
with the
thought-
GPU, wasn't there?
Wait,
It
I
worked-
thought
no,
that the
it
GPU
worked.
didn't match with the motherboard or something.
No. We searched it up and stuff. It worked fine. It's just that I made.
GPU
I
cannot
turned
match
up
the
all of my
motherboard.
and every game I had. I turned the graphics settings all the way up, so it just broke because of that.
Hmm.
Really?
That's what I think happened.
Oh,
James has the
apparently it's got
3600.
loose in the socket.
Apparently,
Doesn't
some
seem-
sort of like game is like burning GPUs.
Yes, that is
What's that?
What
it's
is
like
it?
Amazon's RPG game because there's
Yeah.
no frame rate limiter
Because
in
there's
loading
no
screens.
frame rate limiter in the
And
loading
3090s
screen.
are just like
So
yes,
3090s
10,000
are burning
FPS.
up, and because they're trying to
Really?
turn 10,000 FPS.
They'll brick themselves trying to get like 10,000 FPS in
No.
loading screens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That's like a virus that kills your hardware.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's a virus. It's a.
No,
game.
but if you could, but imagine if you wrote a program that just in the background just continues to make your
Yeah, like
GPU
unlimited.
run.
Like imagine like like a like a Valorant loading screen with zero cap frame rate.
Ah.
The cap that would burn everyone's
What do I need
Yeah,
parental
wait.
permission
Speaking
from?
of loading
Cal?
screens, I recently watched a streamer for an hour to get the new Apex Legends loading screen.
Wait, Baz, do you want my help with the thing? Because I have to go for dinner soon.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, once you come back, I could.
Okay,
you
you can. It's
So
pretty
you're
easy to
saying I
install.
cannot run Nice Hash on my laptop?
No,
No.
What if I tried?
no,
What if I put it in the fridge
No.
and tried it? What if I put it in the freezer and tried it?
no.
Really?
That would just make it
No.
frozen.
But if you
Damn.
put it in space
Okay.
and tried it.
Wolf
Honestly, if you
Pups.
get your laptop to space, I would be
Pluto,
fine
on
with you trying it.
Pluto.
Wolf
Pluto,
Pups.
if you get your laptop to Pluto, go mine all the Bitcoin you
Well,
want.
okay, so wait a
No,
second. Wolf
get
Pups'
your
friend wants to
friend
join the
to-
voice chat.
like,
Let's
Uranus or something.
hey,
Then,
watch
like-
your language, buddy.
No, I was
Um,
saying because Uranus rains
Baz.
diamonds.
Oh, come on, Baz. We said there's no swearing. Come
Yeah,
on,
Dad.
As
Uranus.
man.
Uranus.
I'm gonna kick your asteroid.
I mean Uranus.
mother trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa, bro.
So,
Whoa, the
Wolf Pup,
squares.
dear Wolf Pup's friend, we'll have you on next time. Let me. I'd love to just go back and forth with you first before we
Oh,
hurl
wait,
ourselves.
Wolf is on the server?
It's gonna be it's gonna join the voice chat soon, but not today. Because I'm just about to wrap up, and I want to be able to say hi and find out what the deal is first.
I need valuable information. That
Yeah,
we'll see bronze in.
don't ask Cal for permission yet. You don't want Cal. Yeah. And so wait a second. So Wolf Pup, you got to vouch for your friend. Is that right?
Yeah. Are you?
Yes.
Is he a
Do you have to take
bandit
like a
friend?
blood? You have to take a blood
Is
oath
he a
saying that your
PC
friend is cool.
bandit? Is he gonna be a PC bandit, or is he gonna be a bandit friend? Is he gonna like join it constantly, or is he just gonna be a bandit friend?
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you, Miss Liz. Miss Liz is gifting subs to Untidy Tech. That's very nice of her.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Who's Oz the boss?
Calling David boss.
Oh, this is
What's
not
wrong with
even-
that, Cal?
There you go.
Well, it's true. Actually, Cal's the boss. Check with Cal. No, Cal.
Wait,
Cal
Jordan,
very
I need to
wisely
join
is
a-
suggesting that
wait,
we
Can you
wait
tell
anyways.
Jordan underscore to join a VC?
No, not yet. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it today because I'm about to wrap up anyways, and I don't want to like say hi, bye. So we'll get him to.
Bye.
Well, he's here right now.
Oh, is he? Oh, hi.
Hi, yeah.
Oh, you are here.
Um,
I was saying no, not going to happen today. Forget it. I'm wrapping up. We're done. Forget it. Underscore Jordan. How are you? Underscore Jordan.
Good.
Are you really
I
friends
just-
with Wolf Pup?
Yeah.
I don't believe that
we've
Wolf
been
Pup.
hanging out for a while.
Really? Wolf Pup has
Yeah,
friends.
No.
That seems weird to me. I don't buy it. Okay, so have you been hanging out in the real world, or you been hanging out online?
I mean, because of COVID, not really in the real world, but we've been mainly hanging out online for the past year. But
And
yeah,
what
we know each other in real life.
and what have you been doing? What kind of games have you been playing?
Just Minecraft. I've been
Oh,
playing Minecraft.
You got to come on the server
Terraria.
then. You got to come on the Minecraft. You got to come on the Tech Bandits Minecraft server then. Baz, can you
Ooh.
sign him up?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I play Minecraft, Valorant, Terraria.
Terraria. I haven't played that for ages.
played
I used to
a lot
love
of
that.
What are you bronze in? I need valuable information.
What?
Uh,
What? What are you
like
talking about?
rank? What? like
Your
rank in
bios
games?
says best bronze NA.
Oh.
Oh, what does
in
that mean?
Valorant.
Oh, in Valorant.
Valorant. Yeah,
Um,
I don't really play competitive, so I don't rank up a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, I play competitive with my friends, and that is why I'm an
Hey,
iron.
I used to be gold when I played, but then
You were not gold in Valorant. I
I was
played
gold.
with you.
I was gold.
You were
I was
gold, really?
I was gold. I was gold.
Really?
I was gold. Yeah. I'll show you.
Aren't you glad you
Got
joined?
carried then. Okay.
I could,
I
I
was not.
probably
Oh,
could
wait.
get
No,
gold
I-
if I wanted to.
Oh, never
On-
mind.
in Valorant?
I think I played like
Yeah.
one game to get into gold because my at rank says I was like no. I remember. Yeah. I was silver. I got into silver and then I never played because I was too scared for D ranking.
I think you guys should all do like a video demo. Everyone should like send in your best game, and
Oh,
we'll post it. We'll post it on.
Don't you dare send Osu.
We'll
I-
post
I
we'll
play-
post it on the
that's
server.
Like
weeb
Osu
game.
right
That's
now.
weeb game.
Probably-
That's weeb game.
I will
And
play.
you're not a
Weeb game
weeb,
right
Baz?
No, that's weeb games.
I am
What,
one.
Osu?
No.
That's what the name of our gaming team will be called, the Weebs,
Okay,
Oh
Dad.
god.
the Weeb Bandits.
Just get my headphones off this.
What does
Yeah,
Weeb
yeah.
mean?
It's
It's
like
who
someone that's really
watches
into anime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anime addict.
what? What's it got to do with gaming then?
Are you done with talking about weeb?
Because there's
Well,
a lot
games that for like Osu.
Is it a bad
you
word?
just- No. What?
No.
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 Oh, okay.
It's just like you don't want to be called it. It's like not fun. Like unless you were a gatekeeper, you don't call yourself a weeb.
Oh, so you'd have to be like a gatekeeper Weeb.
Yeah. Do you know
Baz,
what
are
a
you the gatekeeper Weeb? I
I
know what a
sadly
gatekeeper
fall into
is.
Gatekeepering.
know
but
what a
I
gatekeeper
try
is,
not
but I don't know
to.
what it means in
You
your
only
world.
watch Minecraft. You're not a weeb. Not a weeb.
Yeah. That, I hate myself for like. Oh my god. I try so hard not to gatekeep anime.
Wait a second, so
I
James
can't.
Gurney would be like a Mac Weeb.
No, Dad. Weeb. No, Dad.
Weeb isn't a
doesn't mean
word.
that you're interested in something. Like,
Weeb
I'm
means
not
that
a League of
weeb is-
Legends weeb.
Weeb is specifically
you?
for people
Weeb
who
means
are
that you
very
like
big fans of anime.
Like, you're a big fan. But actually,
But it's
weeb
only
has been, like,
anime?
undertone.
It's only
Weeb used to
anime.
mean, like, what's
it's
the
on-
new one? It's like weeaboo or something?
The Weeaboo was the old one. Weeaboo was the original one that meant that you
Yeah.
were cringing.
Yeah, no, what's
You
the
consider
one
it-
that you were, like,
Weeaboo
a
meant you-
higher level than weeb? What's
Alright,
the
I gotta
otaku-
go now.
no,
Otaku is
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
so
actually
confused.
called.
Goodbye, Lord
Yeah.
Chunky.
Otaku
Have a great
is
day.
No,
the
everyone has to
official
watch us
thing.
play Osu.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Who's watching that?
I swear, if you play a weeb song.
This is
Play
a
a weeb
weeb.
song.
play a weeb song? Got a
Good.
weeb song?
I
Got a
like
weeb song.
song. No, that's good song. That
You can't
that-
play anything because we'll get banned.
no,
or whatever
you
it's
don't
called.
get- no, no,
We'll
no,
get
no,
DMC.
no.
Hey,
AB.
that's really
That
fucking
one, that
weeb
one, that one,
song.
that one, that one.
Yeah,
No,
Um,
the one called Error. Wait, that's May. That's
Yeah, I
Mai
don't
or
want to get
whatever. That girl.
the
No, no.
Oh my God,
Wait.
Tweety Row, you saw Scanners 2 in the theaters? I'm so sorry. I should give you that money back.
It's not too
Um,
hard for me.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna wrap it up because I've got a little bit of a headache, and
Actually, I
Do
gotta
not
go
want,
now.
we do not want to get.
and Lord
my
Chunky has to
opinion.
go. So
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
All right, see you, Lord Chunky. All right, so we've got to welcome. What was our underscore? What was it again?
Jordan.
Underscore Jordan.
I-
All right. I like the
No,
underscore
you
Jordan.
can just call me Jordan if you want.
or you
No, I
you
call
Jordan
Jordan
or
underscore.
underscore. Or I just call you underscore.
I normally. Yeah, I used to go by my name used to be underscore, and then I just changed it to Jordan because
That's kind of
it
cool.
gets confusing. Yeah.
Although underscore is kind of a cool name too. I like
Yeah.
the cool names just because I'm old. I'm an old dinosaur who likes those sort of things. You know, I still
Yeah.
think it's cool that we have online names. You don't actually really know everyone's real name. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's kind of cool. Like Cal. Do you think Cal's name is really Cal? I don't think so. No way. You know, and James Gurney, yeah, obviously he made that up. Okay, all right. Well, look, welcome underscore Jordan or underscore as we'll say now. We'll talk more next time, but I'm gonna wrap up now because it's been a couple hours and I'm old, so I gotta go learn. I gotta go learn some lines. I've learned how to ride the horse for the show. Now I have to learn all the lines. I got a lot of talking to do now. We're at a point now where I actually gotta do some talking. So I'm gonna learn lines while I'm making dinner. That's my plan. All right, I'm out of here. Everybody, thank you very much. I'm going to post the links to the stuff I was talking about today on thetechbandits.com because there's some fun stuff there about proteins and protein folding and stuff. There's also, and I've also got another video that I got that I really like is Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about tides. You know, how the tides work because it sort of relates to that moon wobble that's going to kill us all.
Oh,
Or it's gonna
nice.
that's gonna drown us all
Nice.
anyway. You know, the moon wobble that's gonna drown us all at some point. Drowned. Are you drowned or are you
It's going
drowned?
to drown
Drowning.
us all.
Are you drown or do you drowned?
Drowned.
Are you
You
drowned?
don't drown. What's
Drowned?
drowned?
Yeah,
Drowned
I'm gonna
is
Where
past
do you get
tense.
drowned from?
Like
Drowned
Baz
you.
drowned yesterday.
drowned.
sad.
You're
really
so
sad.
lovable.
I
except
drowned
for
Yeah.
that.
Depends on.
So I
You
got
drowned.
I was too busy. I had to buy the next Valorant. Nah, I'm just joking.
If you
watch
so
something in
apparently James
Valorant?
Gurney
I
says
I've never bought something in Valorant. I'm never gonna buy something in Valorant.
James says that if you
probably
spoke
Baz.
Cal's true name, your tongue would fall out and your blood would boil and even your children's children would be cursed.
Oh,
If we knew what Cal's real name was. There you go.
Jonathan.
We
Oh,
spoke
I
it
know
out
Cal.
loud.
I know Cal's real
Jonathan.
name. I know Cal's real name. I'm a legend.
You know, Jamal.
Blah blah blah
Alpha
blah.
6, take him out.
Just leave, says Cal. This is my my mod. Wait a sec. My mod is on the stream chat saying blah blah blah. Just leave, David. That's like the worst mod ever. I need like a mod for my mod. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Be safe. Be kind. Be brilliant. Welcome to the madness underscore. It's a pleasure to have you. I look forward to picking your brains later about what's been going on and getting some really good dirt on Wolf Pup that we can use against him later. All right.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Thanks, Wolf Pup. Have a great time. All right, everybody.
Right.
Until we geek again. Cheerio and
Huzzah!
huzzah! So much feeling. I feel really, God, I feel so invigorated now. Oh,
Bed now.
I'm just
Death
trying
rattle.
to play O2
No.
with my
bye.